What, not a polished one?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. That was like the older version of the non-edited version. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What's up, everybody? Oh my god, it's Talkin Tuesday. I'll get this one day. I wonder, you know what, honestly, I wonder if I'll ever get good at this. I probably won't. Intro's got me all hyped, mile high. Yes, buddy. Let's see here. Sup, dudes and dudettes. There might be just one dudette in here. I don't know. Usually it's just one dudette. But yeah, what's up, dudes? Welcome to Talkin Tuesday. It's KpopRC here. There's Nash. It's Kpop and Nash. We got a list of things. I'm trying to get organized here with the Talkin Tuesday. And what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the new Bambu Lab printer. That's right. Bambu Lab realized that the H2D might just be out of reach for a lot of hobbyists. And so they made a cheaper version, which, I don't know, I feel like a cheaper version. I mean, if it's good, if it's as good.
How much was the other version?
Oh, like, I mean, in Canadian dollars, upwards of $2,000, I don't know, $400. This one is almost a complete $1,000 cheaper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they really did drop the price. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're also going to talk a little bit about the UDR. We've been playing around with the UDR a lot. I've been hitting it on the beach. We got some footage of that. Jipper got to try it out, you know, already kind of got the lowdown from Double Clutch before we bought it, and so he kind of gave us the lowdown. So we're going to talk about that. Let's see here, what else? We're going to do a project deep dive. You know, I went out to the cottage this weekend, picked up a model to build. I thought it was kind of a cool thing to do if you guys are going to do stuff where you know, everyone's reading books and you just want to build something. I got the perfect thing for you guys. Then we're going to talk about Jipper. Jipper came down. I don't have it edit. We're going to be basically digging through footage. It's not a complete edit by any means, but we'll just like check out what he was saying and maybe
the interview, your interview with him.
Oh, apparently my volume is too low. All right, I can let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Your mic is not picking up. You sound too far away. Test. Is that better? Ooh, I don't know if that's better. It might actually be peaky now. Let me know with the mic situation before I keep going, because you know.
One day you'll get this.
One day I'll get it. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll ever get it, but we'll... You know what? Maybe there's a way I can turn it up here on the mic thing. Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on, I'm just trying to... Oh, okay. Test. Oh, that might be way too loud. Hold on, you guys let me know. Nash is still louder. Nash, you gotta move your mic down.
Away from the
Yes!
face.
I know. This is the way. Let me know if it's fixing, if I fix it a little bit. If not, I'll just talk a little louder. Then I got it, which is fine. I can do it. Then we're gonna talk about the FPV and Jipper's experience with the SCX6. Then we're gonna hit up the tool. There was a tool tip. We're gonna talk a little bit about the cameras that I use to shoot onboard stuff and the arms. We got some affiliate links down below that can kind of, they're cheap and they're on Amazon, so kind of a no-brainer to get that stuff. Let's see here. Then we're gonna check in on the Optima build, and then we're gonna do a scale as shit segment as well. That's it, man. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of damn stuff today.
I should get to work, I guess, eh?
Yeah, Nash should probably get to work building that Optima mid. We've been building this Optima for the last 2 episodes, and I'm sure it's going to come together pretty quick today.
It ain't gonna build itself, that's for sure.
That's for sure. It's just sitting in a box over here for so freaking long. Let's see here. Let's see, Hayden McCain saying hi from Australia. Dude, what's up, man? It's tomorrow over there.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, right. I put everything in a Ziploc bag. If you didn't know, IKEA has these like really cheap, massive Ziploc bags. Really great for organizing your hobby stuff. You know, you should definitely pick some up because it's like $10 to get 50 of them. Yes, do that. Do that for sure. Bob's saying there we go. So we got some better audio. It's working. I feel like it's working now. Yes.
Thanks, Bob.
Derek, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. All right, let's talk about this new Bamboo Lab printer, shall we? Shall we talk about it? I think we shall. Let me just get my sequences going here, because again, one day I'll get there. One day I'll freaking get there. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, I can. All right, wicked. Woo. Here we go. I've muted it. Anyway, so this is the new Bamboo Lab H2S. It was just released, I believe, like today, you know. This is the promotional video, which is super slick. Let's just like rewind that for a second and like, what a move. You know, in the age of AI though, Bamboo Lab, like...
The printer gave him those chair skills? That's pretty good.
I know, but I'm just like, look at his hair, man. He's got such a nice do. I kind of feel like...
You just have to get a bamboo printer.
I mean, I kind of feel like everything about this is AI, but... or it's just like super slick. Or it's super slick. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's some moves there. There's some moves. Anyway. This is just their promotional video about this new printer. And there you can kind of see, really the only thing they changed about this printer was that they removed the dual extrusion head. So now instead of having the two printer nozzles, you know, on this like teeter-totter, you know, thing, they just got the regular Bamboo Lab extruder that you can find on like the PS1, I'm assuming. I'm sure they have some upgrades, but it is kind of cool that they kind of heard everybody and they realized that maybe that their like flagship printer is a little bit out of reach for most hobbyists. So, you know, at least they're listening to us. You know, they're listening to, you know, the criticisms that us creators have, and they evolve to sort of match those needs. And you know, I'm just a massive fan of these. These are the printers that I've just never had a problem with. They are an appliance. I mean, if you want to get in the nitty-gritty of temperatures and extrusion speeds and ramps, and you know, you can really get into the slicer and do those things with these printers. They are not open source though, however. They are really designed to be an appliance, and I appreciate that because I don't want to spend my time being an expert at 3D printing so much as use the 3D printer as a tool to just, you know, freaking make the things that I want to make and not have to think too much about it. So that's like my jam, you know. That's pretty much my jam. Gear guy, man. Yes, got to get up early tomorrow. That's cool. That's all right, man. Glad to see you. We should chat online some more later, if you know. Yes. Anyway, let's see here. What else did I write here? Yeah, I mean it's cool because this is a enclosed 3D printer. They did machine all of the gantry out of really thick aluminum, so it's no longer extruded aluminum or like the carbon fiber. You know, with the X1 Carbon, it was all carbon fiber tubes that kind of made the gantry of the sort of XY, you know, motor system and belts. And, you know, when you start to add heat to print chambers to do things like polycarbonate, ASA, and ABS in order to stop warping, you've got to really heat that thing up like an oven. And so, you know, the way they solved any weird issues with growing, you know, contracting and expanding materials because of that heated print bed and print chamber, they decided to go with really thick extruded aluminum, which is so awesome. I would definitely check them out because, yeah, no, I mean, I have an Elegoo, I've had a Prusa printer, I've had so many 3D printers, and these are the ones that seem to just work, and they definitely hound you with maintenance routines and schedules, which I appreciate because you know, it's nice to know when you have to oil your, you know, threaded rods. That's what she said. Yes. Let's see here. When will be Canada Racing Joy saying, "Hey, when will you be ripping fifth scale again?" Is what he's asking.
Well, there's been talk about it, and we need just a couple of things, and we could do it again, eh?
Yeah,
it might be time. It maybe sooner than later.
It might be sooner than
later.
later.
Maybe before the snow flies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, we're getting the good weather now.
Yeah, mine's ready to go. So, you know, it's just a matter of going out there and ripping them. The problem though with fifth scale, I'm sure everybody knows, is that, you know, we do live in a very populated area close to a large city, actually close to 5 large cities, so it is difficult to sort of find the places to run these things without just having to deal with just like, I don't know, what I feel like it's more dogs than anything. Like, I don't want to hit a dog. I don't care about your kid, but I don't want to hit a dog.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out
we'll
for
figure
sure.
it out.
Kevin Knows is saying yo from the Hood Boys. Nice. It's a local.
Yo.
Kevin for scale right there. Kevin for freaking
Right
scale.
there.
Toxic Crawlers, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Let's see here, bro. You need the H2D. It works great for scale addiction, man. I have an H2D. It's great, and I love everything about it, and I use it every day. And I've been slowly compiling footage to make this really big expose on the things that I've been 3D printing this summer. Just lots of cool stuff. We've been 3D printing jet boats. There's like a jet boat episode that's coming out. If I can finally get these jet boats done and in the river. Damn, it's getting cold outside. I'm hoping the summer comes back at least for 1 week so we can go dip our feet in the river and run these jet boats that we fully 3D printed using engineering materials in the H2D. I have been using a little bit of the dual extruded heads. I haven't played with putting TPU in one nozzle and then, you know, to print the two very different materials kind of intertwined. I know the slicer now lets you do that, which is super cool. But yeah, I have the H2D. It's an amazing printer, and I'm just glad that, you know, it's hard to convince somebody to, especially getting into 3D printing, to spend and invest that kind of money on the H2D. So I'm glad that there's kind of another entry level, not even entry level. It's not even entry level. It's the same printer. It just doesn't have dual extruders. So, I mean, I don't know how much I would miss losing that one extruder. You know, if I was in that position where I was looking at buying a new 3D printer. Let's see here. Yes.
Hey.
Second Chance Racing. I would at least love to see more fifth scale. Featuring Mac Alberta here. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, fifth scale's good, eh?
Yeah, fifth scale is good. It's
bring your eyeballs here, Kpopper.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Nash needs me for a second, and I'll go grab the fifth scale. We'll look at it for a second. What's up, man? Let me go camera 3 for a second and see what we're looking at here. What's up?
Baggy.
Yes.
Where the hell are these?
Oh, they're probably in the plastics.
Well,
Oh, here.
no.
No, not the right size.
Right?
Son of a...
Some in here, but they're not the right size.
Oh, that might be them.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, I don't know.
Looks a little.
What's the part tree
short.
though? It says doesn't even have the. Yeah, it does. LA43B.
Which one's that?
Are your eyes that bad?
Come on.
25.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean it should have the it should tell you the tree. I don't know. Here we go. I'll see. I took this away from you. I really shouldn't have. Okay, let's see. Yeah, OT210. Oh, that's not it at all. Oh, that's fun. Okay, Kyosho. Then maybe that's not it. Oh yeah, they're shorter.
Right.
That's not these aren't the ones.
Right.
Yep.
See what
Well,
I'm saying?
at least we.
What's this tree say?
Oh yeah. OT268. That's not it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. In here, not that one. Bizarre.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's gotta be in here somewhere.
Not in there, bag F. That looks like
here.
shocks and shit.
OTLA43B. Well, this is kind of half of the fun. Is like pulling your hair out, thinking you got the wrong parts. I'm assuming. No, those are too big. Those are too big.
Is there a...
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to dig through the parts tree in the back. No? All right. Well, I couldn't help you, man. You're gonna have to do some digging for that one.
Whoa.
Let's see here. I haven't seen the HD here, but that's awesome, brother. It's 3 a.m. in Spain. Yes, see you guys, man, in replay for sure. Glad to have you around, Scale Addiction. You're always doing some really cool stuff on Insta and on YouTube. If you guys haven't subscribed to Scale Addiction, go check him out. This guy he's definitely much more, disciplined in terms of making content. And he will not let you down. He will be making tons of content all the time.
Yeah.
And I appreciate him for that. Let's see here. I can actually show you, though, if you want. Let's see if I can kind of swing this around. You can see. Okay, let me hit camera 2. All right, there you can see. There's the X1 Carbon, and then there's the H2D right there. That's the whole printing area of the studio. And then you can also see there's a really big Elegoo printer, right, bed slinger right there that we've been playing around with a little bit. But I have to admit that the Elegoo is not very elegant. It's not very elegant. No, they were very kind sending me that printer, but I have to say I spend a lot of time getting that thing to work properly, and I did do it, so it's very possible. It's very possible to get an Elegoo machine, bed slinger in particular, to print well. Actually, I can show you one of the hauls that we printed, because it is the biggest. It's the biggest bed slinger. I think they have other printers that are larger, but we printed a whole haul in one go with the Elegoo. And you can see it did a very good job. But if you look real close, which I don't think you're going to see on camera, but because it is a bed slinger, I think I was telling this before, the bed slinger as it moves around, there's just an inherent, flex, just wobbliness of your print, especially when it's very tall. And so you can really see that there's these like weird oscillations. Anyway, whatever. It worked, and it took a lot to get here, but man, I could probably print consistent prints with the Elegoo printer. Let's see here. Yes. What are you saying? Oh, Allie, yes. Allie also has been killing it as well. Oh, yeah, Scale, yeah. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Allie is Scale, of course. let's see here. He's been doing that crazy Supra build, which is so awesome. Which is super awesome. If you guys aren't following his big Supra build with the 2-cylinder like nitro engine, he's always pumping out content about it, and man, it's great. It's really good. It's freaking good. Let's see here. Rudy's like, they love it when they call him K-Papa. That's funny. Bob's RC. Anyone else local in here? I don't know. Does it? Oh wait, maybe I missed it. I'm gonna move up here. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Bob. Like, is anybody else local out of Toronto? I don't know if Jipper's still around. Jipper might actually still be in Toronto. I don't know. I think he's here for the month, so he might be still in the area. Anyway, let's see here. Yes, Wicked. I was going to show everybody the 5th scale. I mean, I could pull it off the wall. I know I have stuff I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Also, heads up, IKEA has these like blackout curtains that work really well as a backdrop. Oh, why did I do this? I keep forgetting how heavy this thing is. Oh my god. Like, look, I obviously haven't run this thing enough because, oh, it's so heavy.
And clean.
And clean, look. Oh, right, that's what I meant to say. It's so clean. Did I miss a screw? No. Oh. There's also gas in the tank. Oh, yeah, it smells like gasoline a little bit. Oh, man, look at this.
Bump the iron, huh? You strong guy.
Curls, man. Curl. Oh, I don't think I could curl this. This is like 50 pounds for sure. Oh, the weakling. Anyway, I also put in threshold seals, like hydraulic seals. So the shocks on there are perfect, even though it's been sitting for like a year. Yeah, and the paint job is pretty sick. Thanks, Rudy. Yeah, it looks. I was going for that, you know, Yoda flare, you know, that kind of thing.
Got it.
Yeah. So, oh, you found him? Nice. He found the part. Perfect. Anyway, let's talk about the Traxxas UDR, shall we? I've got some footage that we can kind of look at. Let's see here, because this is Nash and I went out to the park, and we were like just ripping. Oh, I should probably turn this down. You guys are gonna get just like ruined with audio. Oh, why is there an echo? Bizarre. Uh-oh. Are you guys just hearing this crazy echo? I guess so, huh? Nash, we might have to switch mics.
Yeah, okay.
That's cool. All right, we're switching mics. Sorry, what? The magnet. Oh. All right. I don't know why it's weird, because it means that there's another camera mic on somewhere.
Hello?
Oh no, it's better. Okay, yeah.
Hello?
Weird though, it's so echoey for some reason. Like, I don't even know. Anyways, all right, let's check this out. I'm gonna mute it so that the audio doesn't kill everybody's ears. But check this out. We've been like hitting up the UDRs and with slow-mo and some like pole cam action, which is really great. I really enjoy these trucks because they're just small enough where they're kind of convenient, like more convenient than a Baja would be, for example. But they're big enough to have that like scale weight to them, you know, which is so awesome. Like, there's just something about the scale performance of these things where they just kind of float over obstacles just like a real pre-runner would. And you know, solid rear axle kind of trophy truck action. It's so good. It's just such a good, like, it's just such a good experience. RC experience. That's what I will say. And you know, they do go on sale quite often. And when they do go on sale, that's when you snag them up, right? You can find them for a good deal. We did do an episode where we bought all these and we were like playing around with them. I did install a whole ton of Vidavon parts on these two trucks. Well, Nash did his and I did mine. So there is quite a bit of upgrades. We didn't go full aluminum rear axle like Vidavon offers, which I kind of feel like might be a good way to go. We're noticing that there's like a quite an aggressive gear reduction inside the differential, the front and rear differential.
I think it's 9-to-1, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's like 9-to-1. Yeah, 9-to-1 gear reduction, and it's supposed to stop it from like, having this massive amount of torque twist. I assume too, it probably helps with keeping the center differential and the whole drive line probably. It probably puts less strain on that. No, I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, it gets super hot.
I see what you're saying. It spins it easier.
Yeah, like it spins
less load before the differentials.
Yeah. That's so all of that. Yeah, all that load ends up like right on the diffs, and it gets so hot, man. It gets so freaking hot. I don't even like, it's nuts. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced it, but it's so hot that the drive shaft will literally scar your skin. Like it'll burn you. That's how hot it gets. And we're packing grease in there to try to minimize that, and I still feel like that plastic housing. I can show you it. I have an extra one there. Actually, Nash is behind you.
Pretty much melted.
Oh yeah, it blew up. It's right behind you. Yeah, so we convinced.
UDR or the SCX?
No, UDR. Oh, this is UDR. So what's crazy is we have a buddy. So we convinced four friends to buy the UDR so we could rip them together, and there's one buddy who runs these things. Who's run I would say at least 40 packs through the thing, right? He just beats the hell out of it, but like. Not like a basher would, though. He's not crazy. No, he drives it, though. Anyway, so he's already sort of melted one of these, and I think he did end up buying all the internal components to rebuild it, and he rebuilt it. And I don't even think it didn't even last the battery pack before it exploded again, right? Or maybe it was 2 battery packs, and then it just all fell apart. I think it got so hot that just the bearing in here, maybe the bearing finally seized. It's such a small little bearing on the input of the gear reduction there. And I know that Vitavon's aluminum housing, they even have sort of a rear member section that you can get that's all aluminum here, and it does provide a larger bearing, which I think is it's like a very good upgrade just for that bearing, I think. But it also holds everything in place, because I kind of feel like the cheapness of Traxxas plastic, I think just over time, it kind of fatigues. It starts to warp. It does weird things. And then just like nothing fits anymore in these freaking housings. Anyway, I'm going to hit the comments just for a second just to see what's up. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nice. Canada Racing, man. I'll check it out for sure. I'm not getting the echo here, but I'm pretty deaf. Okay. Okay, cool. Love your work and vids, mate. Call 666. Thanks, man. Western Australia. Got a bunch of Australians. Dudes, you guys live in the future. You guys are like one day ahead of us right now. I love Australia, man. What a beautiful place. Western Australia, though, never been. But on the East Coast, for sure. Yeah, really nice. Up the Golden Coast, too. What a beautiful place. Great people. What's up, Nash?
You got one of those calipers there?
What do you mean calipers?
Vernier.
Yes, I do. This is another tool. Hey, just a heads up, dudes. If you don't own one of these, Amazon sells them pretty cheap, even though they're probably shitty and not super reliable. It's still worth it to have one. They're like $20 on Amazon, and they'll change your life. Don't get the plastic ones.
2.5 millimeters. Thank you.
Nice. Let's see you, Gold Coast. Yeah. Let's see here. Where's Double Crutch? Oh, what's up, Double Crutch? Yes. What's up, man? Cheers to beers, bro. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm going to have one drink for Double Clutch.
Yeah, buddy.
We were talking about how you've warned us about the UDR in some ways, and of course we're definitely feeling those things as the older these things get. Like the more packs we put through, the more we start to realize just where the UDR, yeah, doesn't quite hold up in ways that you'd think it would. UDR's basher for sale. I wish they were a little cheaper though. I'm telling you, man, I kind of feel like it's still worth it. They do go on sale usually after Christmas. I feel like it's like a January to February sale kind of thing. Usually when there's a new body style coming out, they'll just try to offload all their stock. However, we bought old stock, didn't we, Nash?
Well, somebody has to.
Well, somebody, yeah, right? Well, just like we've kind of figured that, I mean, from oil leaking out of the shocks just from sitting in a box for probably 5 or 6 years, right? Because these things are fairly old platforms, and I bet you there's like a warehouse full of these boxes of, UDRs that were built like a long time ago. And like there's certain rubbers, like especially the limiting straps on the rear, that we're noticing just these like weird stress cracks on the it doesn't work. The batteries don't work. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can still if you squeeze it.
Oh. Well, that's Amazon for you. Yeah, you can still read it, eh?
Whoa! No, it doesn't even light up.
No, I mean like read the.
Oh, that can't do that.
Sure. Oh, true. Gridnack is saying that GPM is an affordable alternative to Vidavon. That's true. That's true. They do have a bunch of stuff, but there's just, I don't know. Vidavon, there's something to be said about the aluminum CNC stuff that they do. That's just like very high quality. I almost think that it's almost worth it in some ways. For some things, the key caveat there is for some things. So, like this whole steering system, like that whole aluminum Vidavon steering system, worth every penny. That aluminum is just super high grade. It's just not made out of that crappy aluminum, that some of the like upgrade parts are made of. I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Shout out to Jordan at Scale Science for letting us know Talkin Tuesday was back. Sim, man. Nice to have you, buddy, and thanks, Jordan, for letting me. I've been sending him some of the animations for the opener, and we've been having a good time laughing about it. Yes, New South Wales. Cheers, bro. Yes. What's up, buddy? Okay, wait. Let's get back to the list because I think, boys, I just parted out my Secura D5, but don't worry, my Kpop Helix is safe on the wall, dude. I mean, what were my Helixes, which is kind of funny. Oh, so funny. Look at this thing. Look, this is what happens when you check an RC car in your luggage on the way to Denver. Kapow, kablamo. Although this was printed on an older Prusa printer, so it would actually be fun to revisit this whole project after the RS200 project. I'm not touching anything until RS200 project's done, but it would be cool to print this with tree supports. We didn't have tree supports when this was designed, so everything was this like stupid gantry of plastic, which is just the dumbest thing ever, and it made things very difficult to figure out how to get layer lines to be sort of on the strongest, in the strongest orientation. Like I feel like I would have printed it just on an angle. Or, I don't know, I'd figure something out. And I wouldn't have to print it all in pieces as well. Like, I could probably print this cage all in one now, which I couldn't before. So, it'll be fun to sort of revisit this. And maybe even put it on a different chassis. Like, it doesn't have to be on a Secura D5 chassis anymore. I do kind of realize that those chassis are not the greatest. Just like the Elegoo, though, you can get them to work, but it's a lot of work to get them there. So... it just depends on like where you want to push your effort, or where you want to like spend your time. Let's see here. I have the white grill. Oh, cool. Let's see here. I think I was number 5. Yes. That's so awesome. Yeah, we were sending out a lot of those. Actually, I owe a whole bunch of, I don't know if anybody's on the live stream who sort of like helped support that project by, sending some like super chats through, Talkin Tuesday, and also as part of that raffle. There's going to be 10 of those chassis that are being sent out. I'm printing them all the time. I'm just kind of collecting all the parts, and I'm also still kind of working on. I don't know if you guys saw last Talkin Tuesdays. We were printing the you know, the engine and the turbo and the intercooler and how that kind of fits on the firewall. So that RS200 project is going to be something else, and I'm just going to try to pump that out as soon as I can. You know, summer is a bit tough because, like, you know, you just trying to date the girl and trying to go and do things outside of the apartment. So things are tough, and so is life. But I hope everybody understands. And if not, I'm so sorry that it's taking so long. It's kind of one of those things that just, life always gets in the way in some stupid way, and it just kind of like shuts me down in the worst way. But yeah, let's see here. Nice. That's so awesome. That's so awesome to see. Let's see here. Is everyone excited about Thursday Arma 5th scale Typhoon? Ooh, that's right. Jersey style. Thanks for bringing that up. I haven't been in the loop at all. I'm just not in the loop with this kind of stuff. I'm not. But it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, so Arma's bringing out a 5th scale Typhoon.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like
to go against the X-Max, or?
No, it's gonna be like the Moab, like the mini Mojave Gram, I guess. No, it's totally different. Actually, you know, we could probably find it. I wonder if people have pictures of this thing already, like if there were leaked images. I don't think there are.
Or Typhoon, like the buggy version of the Gram.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's like way different. If the chassis is different in any way, you know, like is it pillow blocks? Like how does it? Anyway, whatever. I don't think anyone's got pictures of it yet. No, they just have the 1/8 scale. I'm assuming it's the same thing as the low C5, right? Where they just scaled everything up from the low C8. I wonder. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Absolutely be interesting to see. Lots of cool stuff coming, I hope. Man, more things to spend stupid amounts of money on. I'd get another Baja 5B for that money, or another SBR 2.0 Kpop. Can attest to my SBR 2.0. It's a beat. You know, it's funny, man. Remember you were kind of hating on the SBR, the Super Baja Ray, when I was there. Remember you were like, I hate this thing. And then we were pushing you to run it at 6S. And then once you hit it 6S, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. When it was like skipping on that water. I'll bring that up. Maybe I'll bring that video up right now, because oh my god, people haven't seen it. It's just like freaking, oh, where would it be? Oh man, you know, it sucks. My brain is, it's hard to do two things at once. You know, I feel like an old hard drive. It's like making a whole bunch of noise, buzzing around, trying to, oh geez, where? Oh no, I started putting things in folders for months of months. Oh god, it's a lot of months are empty. It's fine. Where would it be? It would be Beast. Oh god, I don't know. It was like an MCD video. You know what? I know how I'm gonna figure it out. But you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Let's see here. No leaked images yet, but they did have something on their website. It goes very fast and says it's gonna break records. Okay. I don't know. There's something about 5th scales going really fast that just scare the living shit out of me. They don't even have to go that fast to be scary. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait.
They don't. They're so heavy, and then you just, right? And then they cartwheel, and you're like, there's no stopping this thing. Like, the thing it hits isn't even going to stop it. It's just going to roll. Yeah, it's so awesome. Yeah, it's so awesome. Let's see. No, UDR. Come on, really? It's got to be here somewhere. Sand Beast mode. There we go. I can find it. We can see it. File names. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm seeing. Let's see. Big time. I'll search it. Anyway, let's keep looking here. I said it before and I'll say it again. I think the Red Cat Machete is the best bang for the buck. Jersey style, eh? I have a Red Cat. I feel like, just like we complain about Traxxas, kind of like after the 3rd or 4th pack, things start to loosen up and kind of get a little bit just like funky in a lot of ways. I kind of feel like Red Cat is the epitome of that. There are just some things in Red Cat platforms that
Yeah, that are just like the battery Velcro strap ties on the chassis is a good example. Like, why did they make them paper thin? If you're going to put a 6S in there and the thing cartwheels, it's going to rip the battery out of the chassis. And then you got to I had to drill slots to run the Velcro around them. This is the Kaiju, by the way. So, I don't have experience with the machete as much as the Kaiju. But, so maybe... I don't want to, make conclusions on something I have ignorance about. But in my experience, I kind of feel like Red Cat gets loose in kind of a crappy ways. I mean, I could go get it, but I'm not going to go get it. Let's see here. Yeah, buddy, that SBR 2.0 on 9S is a whole new truck on 8S. 6S. 6S? You're saying 6S. No, 8S. Yes, on 8S. Whoa. Yeah, running on 8S. That's nutty. Yeah, we're only running the UDRs on 6S, right? And it can barely handle it.
4 would probably be plenty.
4 would be, like we were talking about how 4 might be plenty for the UDR, and it would just make everything kind of happier. But then you wouldn't get that punch. But then again, if you don't got traction anyway, right? Who cares? Drones don't jump. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Hit my brother and Red Cat took care of it. They sent me parts free of charge. We're 100% Velcro straps. Right? I don't know. It's just there were some things. They're a good company in a lot of ways. Like I'm not here to shit on them by any means, but there are just some things that we're noticing, some particular cars that we run that just are definitely more stout than others. And they're probably even made by the same damn company. So it must be just a design thing more than anything. Let's see here. What are you saying? Will Talkin 2 be coming back? I will go for Talkin next Tuesday and hang with the boys. Hey, man, absolutely. We're trying to do this every week. So I am camping next weekend, and I'm going to be back on... I might actually be back on Tuesday. So it's going to be kind of a bare bones episode. They're all kind of bare bones episodes, though. I'll see if I can muster it, and I'm trying to get them every week. So if I don't, right now it's happening. Biggest drawback to the UDR is it's all 10 scale components: drive shaft, servo, steering, bearing size. The Losi Baja Ray 110th uses 8 scale components out of the Losi 8. This is interesting information. Hold on, double clutch. I'm just gonna grab my my Baja Ray. So
the
squealer. This is my Baja Ray, and to be honest, I'm starting to have a lot more fun with this thing than the UDR. Only because look, it's not that big, and on 4S, this thing is a monster. It's fast, and I beat the snot out of it. It tumbles and look at it. It's freaking a mess. And these tires, man, these Losi tires, we call them the squealers, because when you slam on the brakes, they sound like you're literally squealing the tires. You know what I mean? It's pretty nutty how crazy this thing is. I'm running it on 4S. The only real upgrades that I have is the aluminum third member right there. I do have aluminum front A-arms, which you do not need. In fact, you're just adding weight to the wrong part of the truck when you do this. It just does look cool and mean. So I'm cool with that in a way. But I know this is directly responsible for not making it's just not a performance upgrade. Putting more weight in the front of the truck is a mistake. Oh yeah, sure. Hold on, I'm put it down. Yes. Woodhouse beer. Oh god, beers. Yes, so that's okay, nice. Double clutch nose. DB Pro tires are legit on the Ray. I'm telling you, get these frickin' tires. Falcon, what is it? Wild. What is it? I don't even know. I don't know what they are. Wild Hawk or something. I don't know. I'm trying to read the writing on them. Yeah, just do it. Just freaking do it. It's the best. And if you look, I have these 3D printed supports for the chassis, for the rear chassis that are, oh god, it's getting dirt everywhere. Yeah, these are great. I've already broken one on one side here. But the best part about these 3D printed upgrades, I'm just going to print another one. And maybe this time I'll print it out of polycarbonate, and we'll see if it lasts a little longer. I could also probably bring it into my 3D modeling software, and I could probably thicken it up even more, because why not? I'm adding weight to the right part of the truck at that point. Yeah, good beer assistant, TJ says. Cheers to beers. Yeah. Delicious Jersey style, says drink. Yes, Talkin Tuesday. Yeah, I love these things. Anyway, and the UDR, but the UDR on paddles, man, on 6S is pretty great. I'm kind of looking forward to getting some kind of paddles for the oh my god, there's so many names. The Baja Ray as well, just to see how that would handle on some nice beach sand. You know, we are around some really nice freshwater lakes here on the edge of the United States and Canada. You know, in the Great Lakes there. And yeah, what a great place to run, because they don't rust. It's not a salty lake. You know what I mean? Oh no, what happened, Nash? You good?
I got it.
Nice. Okay, let's get back on the list of things. Okay, so we talked about UDR. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Let's talk about the freaking. I went to the cottage. All right, let me get the timeline going here. Did it find that freaking video? No. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I was gonna show you guys us like ripping that UDR in Coos Bay, just north of San Francisco. Maybe not just north, but like on that coast. Let's see here. That would be a good little deep, you know, deep dive. Not deep dive, just like a, what is that called? Dang, I wrote it in here and it's just not in here. A flashback to a cool video is what I meant to say. KpopRC, alright. Episodes, archive. There we go. I think if I organize by size. Blarg. No. God damn it. It's the worst. Well, I guess I could kind of play it. Okay, fine. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, I think the commercials are playing. Okay, I'm gonna look. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's fine. I'm just waiting for it, and I put it on mute. I don't think we're gonna like listen to the audio anyway. And okay, hold on. Let me put it up here. Oh, it's hard to see when it's such a little.
How many we got watching?
Oh, we got 26 people watching. It's great.
Oh, nice.
Nice. 26 people hanging out on Talkin Tuesday. It's the greatest, man. Come on.
Smash that thumbs up, boys.
Yo, smash the thumbs up for sure. Let's see. Oh, wait, this isn't the right one. Of course it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I gotta find the right one.
You'll get this one day.
I'll get it one day. I hope. I hope. No, I will for sure. It's just, it's, you know, life is hard sometimes. You know what I mean? It's true, right? Like, you know, especially when you know, do this all the time, just things get a little bit tough to manage, you know? The whole life situation, I guess that's more a better way to.
Imagine if you had kids.
Could you imagine if I had kids? Yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah, that would happen, right? If that happens, that would happen.
Okay, progress is very slow.
Here we go.
Very slow.
Super slow.
But we're turning the page. Oh my god.
Oh wait, I should go. All right. Anyway, this is when we were hitting up the UDR. I think this was the first time that Gear Guy, that's Mahar there, from Cardinal Racing, and we were like hitting up all these wicked sand cars that double clutch expertly put together and set up. And yeah, we were just hitting them up. Oh, it's interesting. The beach here is very similar to one we have just sort of north of Toronto called Sauble Beach. It's weird glacial sand that apparently packs together in such a weird way that it just makes the sand super wet and super compact. So even on like super warm sunny days, like there's never any loose sand. It's always just like super wet and compact. But anyway, we're looking at the UDRs. Maybe this isn't even the right particular episode. I don't even think it is. But anyway, if you dudes aren't running in sand, go find some local sand and just get a bunch of paddles and get going, man. This is probably the most fun RC ever. Like, this is where bashing is so awesome. If it cartwheels, at least the sand's got, it's a little bit forgiving, you know? You're not gonna like get ruined. Anyway, obviously this isn't the right video, and I'll never get it. I'll never get it right, dude. What am I talking about?
One day you will.
One day. All right, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, bro. Yeah. We're having a great Tuesday. We're drinking tons of beer. I got the week off. Just came back from the cottage, going camping this weekend. We're doing some interior camping, hiking up around some lakes with a big pack on my back. I don't think I'm bringing an REC because it's just going to be too heavy, but maybe no, I don't think the drone will work.
Drone?
Yeah, the drone won't work because it's like a provincial park, and it'll just like, DJI will just like not make me lift it off the ground. Yes, No Car Garage is saying every family vacation to the beach, he takes a paddle vehicle. As you should, my man. Absolutely. Anyway, so on that note, you know, I was up there, and I was like, I need to build something. I need to bring something to build. And so, of course, I went and I bought, on the way up, I went to the hobby shop, Hobby up here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And, oh God, where's the box?
No way I saw it.
Oh, yeah, you saw it. Okay, cool. Yes. Oh, God. Nice. And I picked myself up one of these, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, it's just like a plastic kit. No, this is a full balsa kit. I think it's the same kit they've been making since like the 60s. Just now I'm assuming they're using... No, it's probably even the same laser kit. But it's interesting, even some parts of the plan have like nitro, like an old small nitro, like rope plans for it, which I can't even imagine how the hell you could get this. Like, man, kids had it hard back in the day. This is, you know what I mean? This is not, like, you need to know what the F you're doing with one of these. I'll show you how far I got because I didn't get all the way. I gotta go over there.
The poor little bastards.
Yeah, those poor little effers, eh? Come on. Check it out. So I was like, hanging out and making these, making this thing, you know. Everybody was like either napping or reading books, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like put together a balsa model, and it's all like ready to go and put together. I'm definitely not gonna be covering it with anything. I will glue it together and hang it up in the studio because, I mean, there's just something so awesome about these like ribbed balsa builds that are super cool.
Napping or reading books?
Yeah, napping or reading books. I mean, that's what, you know, that's the past, you know, that's what people do. You know, that's what people...
What? Where?
You know, that's what people do. I don't know. People do that. You know, I don't know. Good question. I mean, that's what, you know, I don't know. Okay, let me just move this out of the way. I have like a sequence ready to go for this thing. I hope. Bamboo Spitfire. All right, let me just mute the thing. Mute it. Mute. Yeah, so, you know, I got some foam core, right? And I cut the plans out. And then I got some T-pins from the same hobby shop. I was like at the hobby shop. I'm asking the guy, I'm like, what am I forgetting? I'm like totally forgetting something that it's going to be crucial to building this thing. And yeah, foam core and T-pins. He told me to get these things called T-pins, which you know, I did date a girl who was a textile artist for a while, and I totally forgot about them. But hold on, maybe I'll pause it and I'll go back to full screen with me for a quick second. These are them. Oh, I don't know if it's going to focus. That's a T-pin there. So you can see, like, when you stab it through hard things, it won't, you know, go the other way and stab your freaking finger. Which, yeah, a godsend. And what I did forget was wax paper, because I was using, oh, this is me talking. I did forget wax paper, because you're supposed to lay wax paper on this plan before pinning all the wood, so that the super glue or whatever glue you're using doesn't stick to the plan. So I had to like use a butter knife to sort of cut it off the plans, which is fine. It worked out. It was actually, I don't know, it's a pretty relaxing, pretty good time building an airplane while people were having naps or doing other things. I'm saying naps in a general way, like they were having fun at the cottage, and I was being a loner putting together a freaking model. That's what really happened there. Delicious beer. Let's see here. No. Yeah, no car garage. That was not Paula. Paula and I are no longer. It's been a long time, actually. It's been a long time now. 4 years. Ooh. Let's hear. Dude, man, Spitfires are so sweet. And what's crazy, because I'm going to make it a static model. I didn't know this, but during the progression of Spitfires, they kept giving them more power. So the engines kept getting more power, but they couldn't increase the surface area of the props. So instead of making the prop larger, they kept adding more propeller blades. So by the last generation of the Spitfire, they had 5 blades on the prop. So I'm like looking, I think there's an STL I'm going to find. Actually, we could go find it right now in a second. We'll see if we can find maybe a free version, or I don't even care if it's like $2 or $3. I'll definitely support the designer. But it would be really cool to print a 5-blade prop instead of a 3-blade prop. Let me see if I can find the prop here. There's like oh, here we go. Yes. Oh my God, wait. Oh no, what happened? Why is it so dark? I don't know what I did there. Anyway, check this out. Yeah, so there's a 3-blade prop. So by the end of the run, the Spitfire runs, I'm assuming at the end of World War II, or maybe even after World War II, I'm not sure how long they were in service for, but 5 blades. Can you imagine, like, 2 more on top of that one, on top of these 3? Very cool. Very freaking cool. Some really, really awesome about that. Let's see here. Cheers from Vegas. Go shop, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, brother. See here. Cheers for beers, boys. Have a good night. Kevin's going to bed.
Oh,
it's Kevin's
Kevin,
bedtime.
I could use your help here, Kevin, you know. It's very difficult.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it would help. Good to have him around. I remember when it happened, hung out on every live stream back then. Oh, nice. Yes, sweet. My local hobby shop owner has a bunch of old school balsa models. They look too intense for my model. I mean, Scott, they're not, though. It's like $30. Even if you left with like a pile of crap, it would still probably be fun trying to like...
bonfire kindling.
Yeah. Just throw it in the bonfire later. Who cares? It's not that bad. And then, like, I mean, wait, hold on. I'm not even showing you guys. Like, you can see, like, this is me screwing it up, and I didn't even screw it up that bad. You know, I was using do you know how much super glue I ended up on my fingers? I was, like, spent the whole day, like, peeling it off my fingers. Hilarious. Hilarious. I highly recommend it. If you're into this kind of stuff, you're into building kits and whatever, I would definitely get on that. Get on this tip. The freaking tip. Yeah, the balsa tip. Yeah, there's still some stuff that's got to happen before I hang. I'm going to hang it up on the wall, right? Like, that's what I'm going to do. Like, it's got the cowl for the motor. It's just Lexan, just like a regular Lexan car. It's easy. It even comes with the Lexan, oh God, canopy? Canopy? I guess that's a good way. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, everything's in here. It's just the coolest. I can't imagine putting a gas engine in it, though. I couldn't imagine making it RC. But there are some funny little additions to the instructions from obviously from people from the future that are talking about making it a 3S RC plane. But I don't know. There's something I'd rather do it with foam, to be honest. At that point, like, why would you? Or I don't know. Maybe that's the challenge. Maybe that is a cool challenge somebody should do, is actually try to make one of these things RC. Not me, but somebody else. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put this over here. Maybe I'll show the build.
How do you like your toe in?
What's up?
How do you like your toe in?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the overcam. We're just gonna check out Nash. We're going into the overhead for Nash. What are you asking?
How do you like your toe in?
Oh, there's like a bunch of options.
Yeah, well, 2.
Okay, so what is it between? Maybe. Oh yeah, do 1. Don't do 0. What do you think? This is also not from your vintage.
No, it's not. No.
It's totally different design.
No.
But we'll talk about it in a bit.
Okay, don't show them the vintage one.
No. But yeah, I would do 1, right? Because what's the Baja?
4.
Yeah, but it's not 0.
It's not 0.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna get choice, like maybe I would go. I would go 1.
With the 1.
Yeah, go with the 1, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, check it out. It's so awesome. Like, hanging this thing is gonna be super cool. I'm so into this. This is the kind of builds that are just so pretty to me. I don't know. They just satisfy me in a way that like nothing else really does. Like, this is so cool. And I was like, they do have cooler ones like bombers and big 4-engine versions. Maybe one day, like, they didn't have it at the hobby shop, but it would be cool to build another one in the same vein.
How
That's
long
not.
did that take you?
Probably 6 hours, I guess. 2 days, and yeah, 6 hours about. Yeah. And you can see there's dihedral, so you can see the wings go up. So you had to, like, you have to assemble it without gluing, where the bend is, and you had to kind of push it up to get these spars to kind of slide in, and then glue on the spars. What a great build. Anyway, I'll show you what else I was building that is the opposite of the Spitfire. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna squeeze by you.
I don't know if that.
Oh, this is so much heavier than balsa. There's no way this will ever fly. Anyway, check this out. There's a guy who was selling these plans on Cults. This is the Horton HB299. This is a Nazi single wing plane that never saw action during World War II. This is the same era as the Spitfire I just showed you, except it's a twin jet engine single wing bomber that never. I think the British Army. I can't remember who burned the whole workshop. Like, they were all destroyed except for one. You can actually see this plane at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., the Aeronautical Museum in D.C. They have one on display. The wings aren't on it. It's just the fuselage, and then the wings are kind of like flat packed in sort of like I don't know, just like what they would have been if they were being transported. But what a insane wing. Anyway, this was printed on that Bamboo Lab H2, yeah, the H2D, and yeah, this is another cool, just like object that I absolutely love, and it's the coolest thing ever. And it's also kind of part of my longer story with the Bamboo Lab H2D that I've been playing with all summer and kind of all spring as well. But how cool is that? And but just nutty that this is the same era, right? Like, they would have won the Nazis would have won the war if this thing, because I feel like they lost because of radar, right? Like, they didn't know that the Brits had radar, right? And if they had these planes, the radar signature of these single wing planes was very small, and they were even playing with like different paints and like for absorbing radar. Just what a incredible piece of history, and also just like cool to have hanging above your your TV or whatever. That's what I've been doing with it. And I'm missing one of the stabilizers, ailerons. Oh, the coolest. And I'm gonna put this down so I don't break it. But I don't think I can break it really. It's pretty good. Anyway, the coolest thing ever. I freaking love this stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, right. I mean, it's pretty sweet. My uncle used to build. Or are you saying my uncle used to build balsa planes back in the 60s, 70s? Back then, you used to just buy the plans and cut the balsa yourself. Totally, I'm telling you. This is like, think of how hard it was for kids to do anything cool. Like you had to have your doctorate in toy making,
engineering,
to have fun with toys. Like you had to write your dissertation. Anyway, it was just the hilarious thing. It was fucking hilarious. Over here in Blighty, it was considered bad taste to collect Nazi tech. USA had no such problem, hence NASA. Well, also, they took all of the brilliant minds, right? And I mean, the Nazis were so far ahead with rocket technology. Like, there would be no Apollo if it wasn't for Nazis. But, you know, I mean, to play massive devil's advocate, how many people knew of the final solution? You know, how many people knew they were killing the Jews? And well, I mean, I'm sure that everybody knew there was bad shit happening. It's just like,
isn't this an RC show?
This is an RC show, whatever. But it's not. I mean, this is old history. You know, this isn't like, you know, at least this particular airframe never hurt anybody. Also, the brothers who designed this plane, the Horton brothers, you can read up about them as well. And you know,
don't they sell coffee now?
Yeah, don't they sell coffee? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's the same Horton brothers. I don't even know how much they did after World War II, to be honest. Maybe they went to NASA to... I don't know. I have no idea. But the history is really rich, and it's cool. Also, I mean, if we're not learning about the history, we're doomed to repeat it. And I kind of feel like not a lot of people are learning about history. Let's get into the history, people. Anyway, here... Okay, yeah.
Well,
okay, cool.
The average retention span, like 2 weeks or something?
For what?
Memory, just retention.
Oh, memory retention? Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Okay, let's talk, okay, we're going to talk about, yeah, we're going to talk now about sort of, there's a tool tips. Let's get to tool tips. Oh wait, hold on. Before anything, let's see here. Germans have always been way ahead of the average war machine. Fact. I mean, interesting to know right now with the EU is pushing for Germany to fund more defense, right? And this is like the first time that they're actually putting money towards defense since World War II. So very interesting what's happening in Europe right now. We don't have to get into the politics. I actually don't want to, but the actual engineering behind all of that is pretty crazy. We can talk about the war machine, but it's just, it gets too depressing after a while. Anyway, let's keep moving though. I'm going to talk about my tool tip. It's not really a tool tip. I do have some affiliate links. I want to talk about this. This is I call it a magic arm. I feel like the magic arm that Monfrado has, an actual magic arm that they like coined as the magic arm. This is a small rig arm. You can buy this on Amazon for very cheap. I believe this is under $20 for this magic arm. It comes with a really nice clamp, and it has like a articulating sort of, you know, arm. And you can buy these in 2 different sizes. You can buy a smaller one. This is the 9-inch, I believe. There's a smaller 5-inch version of this. And this is what we use to get our onboard shots that are super sweet. I'm going to go into the Jipper FPV video, and I'm just going to look at there's like a section here. Hold on. I know you guys can't see what the hell I'm doing, but there's like one where I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, I hope this is it. I'm going to mute it. I bet you guys heard all that, which is funny. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So these are the kinds of shots that we are getting. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. With these kinds of arms, you know, And just what an incredible way to mount an action camera. We can also talk about the action cameras that I'm using that have also incredible in-camera stabilization that just puts any kind of mechanical stabilization to shame. This is the future, is capturing super fisheye videos and then stabilizing within that fisheye. And it can do that really quickly, and it can do that really well, and there's really no moving parts, and nothing can get damaged. And these are the kinds of shots that you get with these kinds of stabilization. So I don't want to whore out my affiliate links too much, but there are affiliate links below if you want to grab one of these arms. I highly recommend it. I would say 10 scale, 8 scale, 5th scale, really great. I don't know if these things are probably way too heavy to go anything smaller than a 10 scale. And even 10 scale, you're going to have to figure out how to like make sure it doesn't really change the balance of the car. But for the UDR, this is just, we were putting these on the back of the UDR, remember? And it was doing wheelies, just putting a little bit more weight on the back. And it was just like taking off. But this is the shit right here, man. These arms. I'll actually show you. I'll do one better, and I will show you. I'll give you a close up because I do have another camera angle here that you can see. Oh my God. Here we go.
E-clips, eh? C-clips, E-clips?
Oh, I don't know. I might.
Oh.
But I can go help you look though.
I dropped two.
Oh, I found one.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I found two.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. How the hell did they get over there?
I don't know. They're Jesus clips. It's a miracle. It's a miracle when you find them. It's a miracle when they disappear. It's both miracles. Anyway, this is that arm I was talking about. You can see it's gone through hell. We've been throwing them around quite hard, and that's pretty sweet. Let's see here. Double clutch. What are you saying? No doubt the UDR rips when new. How long it rips is my gripe. Yeah, man. I mean, we're really feeling that. We know. Thank God there's companies out there like Jenny's RC that are the chop shop of the RC world, and they'll just buy kits when they come out, and they will.
Is he talking about like how long the battery lasts, or
No.
how long it takes to break them?
I think he's saying that they rip when they're new, and then how long after they're new they continue to rip is a problem. Right, Double Clutch? That's what you're saying, right? Blue Smoke, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday. Great to see you, man. Yes, I'll drink to that, brother. Hope you're having a cold beverage, whatever that beverage is. Cheers to beers, brother. Okay, I'm gonna yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving these Jesus clips to the hands of Warsaw.
Okay, that's fine. I will do them. So, Nash, Salt Pond RC is asking, does the 5th scale Arma Typhoon interest you guys?
We don't have a whole lot of experience with Arma. The only Arma I've ever had is
The Grom.
is that little Grom, and it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's. I would say it's better than pretty damn good, eh?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
one of the better manufacturers that I've come across.
Absolutely. So I would say, yeah, like to echo Nash's sentiment, Arma seems to be just a really incredible company. I don't know what happened after they were bought by whoever they were bought by. I'm not sure, but that happened before this. So, whatever. This is insane. And if this is insane, other things are insane too. The thing about the 5th scale Arma Typhoon is it's going to be individual, right? It's just going to be like the low C5, isn't it?
Well,
isn't that just going to be an 8 scale buggy with like a...
Most of my 5th scale experience is gas powered.
Yeah, right.
I kind of feel that big of an RC should be gas powered. What is it, 8S?
Oh yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be higher than 8S. It'll probably be 8S and up. It'll be like 2. You know what I mean? It might end up. I don't know.
It's like
Who knows?
$1,500 you're gonna spend in batteries.
Yeah, and also it's going to be really expensive. I don't think it's going to be a cheap
It's probably
RC.
a $2,000 truck, right?
It's going to be a $2,000 truck for sure. But like just this is making me really kind of look at Arma.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and then I mean even we had Dave from Hobby Hobby,
Right,
who's been ripping Arma cars at speeds that would just put you which RC shouldn't be going up. So I don't know, maybe does it interest us? Yeah, totally interests us. Whether or not I want to spend that kind of money on that and then everything that has to support it to make it happen, I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of other things to play with, you know, before I really spend that kind of money.
It's having the majority of our stuff 3S.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it is nice having
just
the same batteries for everything. That's true. Yeah, that is true. Good call.
We are kind of experiencing some charger problems at the moment.
Oh, you are. I got to get you a good charger, man. You got to get yourself a good charger.
Yeah.
The one that we're using is very old, so I don't know how those things age. Anyway, there's 2 buttons on the sides of the Groms. You hit them, and this whole thing comes off, and you can see there's this like internal structure that not only holds the Lexan in place and kind of helps keep it together, but it also stops dirt from flying into the chassis. I mean, which might end up making it kind of hotter than it has to, but we've never had them overheat, right? Have you ever had this thing overheat?
It's really hot and it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop, yeah. Anyway, you can see there.
Really hot.
It does stop everything, and I just take this off and I wash it in the sink with my dishes, and you know, we've been ripping these things for a while, and like you can see, it's super clean in there, and I mean, awesome. Also using the Spectrum Smart batteries, which I know it's like a heated debate whether or not they're good or not, but
they live up to the speed that they boast on the box.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We clocked it.
Yeah, we clocked this at 55 miles an hour.
Like 50.
50 miles an hour.
Just slightly over 50.
Slightly over 50 miles an hour on 3S. These things out of the box. The only thing I've had issues, massive gripes with, but Nash has not had this problem, so I wonder if this is just a kind of a manufacturing defect on Arma's part. But I've had to go aluminum with the steering saver and steering arm. That mine has broken in half twice.
Right.
Yours is never broken.
And I've probably doubled the battery packs through mine.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. And your tires are bald, where mine still have. Like, I mean, I'm still going strong.
Right, I've run it enough to bulb tires and haven't broken the servo tire.
Yeah, I also wonder if anybody, let me know, dudes, if you guys know what tires and wheels to change these to make them street. They don't sell, I mean, there's the NASCAR, we were looking at the low-C NASCAR Grom, which has all these new options out for different treads for tarmac. And for some reason, the Groms, there's just these. Oh yeah, it is a different. No, I know, but they just have all these options, and like the Grom does not. But I know the Grom is using 10 scale hexes, so really any 10 scale tire should work on here.
No.
12 mil, 12 mil, 12 mil. I think. I don't know. You guys can let me know if I'm terribly wrong with that. Let's see here.
How's your Jesus clip skill feeling?
Sorry?
How's your Jesus skill?
Oh, I can do them. Yeah, I'm really good at it. Hold on. I just want to see here. I just want to get back. Let me catch up with the comments.
Oh, man.
And then we will do that. Let's see here.
Go.
Finally getting my 50cc 5T tuned up and almost, whoa, blue smoke, man. That's insane. That's got to be a wild ride, man. You've had a 5T, right? What was your issues with the 5T? You had like you mostly with steering servo issues, no, with your 5T?
Yeah, the torque of the front wheels.
Yeah. It was so hard on the so hard on the steering servos that they would get so hot they would just melt.
Yep.
And then everybody was started putting dual servos, but then those servos would fight each other,
if
right?
You didn't have them set up perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some.
There's got to be a way. You know what's funny? I bet you with the Radio Master MT12, you didn't have to use a Y anymore, and you could like really tune each servo so they didn't fight each other. Or I mean, Uber RC had that like $1,500 servo that was
Yeah.
just like
That's what everybody was doing.
insane.
Yeah.
But like, why would I spend the same price of the car on a servo? Anyway, whatever. Let's see. I don't want to spend another 500, 1,000 upgrading a UDR though. I'm with you, man. Yeah, with you. I'm with you. That's there you go. I mean, our buddy Jay's had to replace the whole rear axle, right? So it's just like
I'm kind of losing a little bit of interest with the UDR. To tell you the truth.
nice. Yeah, true. I'm really starting to like the Baja, the smaller Baja Ray, which is kind of funny in a sense. Bar Harbor Basher says, "Do you remember when I was trying to get you into dirt FPVing? It's a effing blast in the winter with crawlers on tracks at night when all of the lighting and with all the lighting and accessories." Yeah, so I mean, we've been working on that SEX6 with the lean out crawler style, and we have been actually playing around with lights, right? You installed your rock lights.
Good so. Yeah. We're gonna try that.
We got to try more night crawling.
That one is really easy. Take 2 minutes to put them in yours.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I've got them in a bag. I just haven't had time.
They're really easy.
The Grom is totally awesome. Okay, I'm getting through here. Spot 3. Okay, Bar Harbor just bought a whole bunch of these Groms, which absolutely, they would hold up super well. It's got the gyro. You have the gyro control if you want it. And then on 3S they're pretty wild. I'm sure on 2S they're much more tame, which would probably be better for the little Groms, for the actual kiddos. Double clutch. I have a brand new UDR sitting here that has never had a battery in it with 16,000 worth of VIV on. Sitting in boxes next to it. He's like, he totally gets it. Sell it. Yeah, it's so funny. It's still great. It's just, you got it. Scott, if you got that the full aluminum Vidavon axle, everyone says that once you do that, it's fairly bulletproof. And then also they even have the aluminum front bulkhead, right? They have a whole bunch of things that just like help support all that power, and they don't melt over time quite like Traxxas plastic does. Yeah, so Rudy, we're talking about that. We've been running, so on 3S, Nash has been ripping it as far as he can see down our newly paved neighborhood street, and he's ripping it back and forth as fast as he possibly can. You're on full tilt the whole time, pinned on the hottest days of summer. Like, it was not a cool summer, and like you're saying, it does get hot, but it doesn't get nearly as hot as the UDR in the dirt.
Drive shaft, wow.
Yeah, that drive shaft is literally smoking. Let's see here. Sand in the buttons makes it a pain. Funny. I haven't had that issue yet. Keyword yet. Savox steerings, get that. Savox steering servo. I have like I have a Reefs. That's also kind of a controversial topic, is Reefs servos. But I have a Reefs Raw 500 that will probably end up going in the UD. Oh, wait, are you talking about 5th scale low C5s? Dude, no. Any servo you put in there is going to have serious issues with 5th scale, especially because those cars, the center diff is a fluid center diff. So your limited slip is oil based. And when we were racing those low Cs, the center diff oil would burn. And you would open it and it would be black and it would smell burnt. And once it burns, it loses all of its like viscosity. It becomes like water. And then so you lose your limited slip. So what ended up happening with those low C5s on these races, and you would see them, is they would squat and those wheels would lift off the ground and they would pizza cutter it. Like the tires would just go straight. And that in itself, that gyroscopic force is so hard to counteract with any servo. It doesn't matter what servo you had. You have to throw so much voltage at it. You have to get so much. It just would, over anything. Over time, those servos would just go. And that's what all the racers had issues with, I think. It was just, they had an extra set of servos for every race, just in case. Did you ever try symmetrical steering? No, I didn't. I didn't bother. I've never had issues with the Baja. The Baja was never fast enough to really matter too much. And what the best part of the Baja was the Turtle Racing steering system that had a really thick servo saver spring, and that would also bend sometimes, but once you get that, it's pretty bulletproof. It does turn a little bit better left than right in some ways if you don't have it set up just right, but we never had issues. I run a cheap AliExpress and my 5T, and it costs about $140. I don't know, Blue Smoke, man. We're just talking strictly in terms of like massively competitive racing series where, you know, a second mattered, and these guys were pushing these things to their absolute limit. And you know, it didn't mean a 50cc. 50cc would not get around the track. So I kind of have a feeling that your driving style might be actually a lot less intense than...
50cc's probably blasting across the park.
Yeah, you're going down the park and back. You know, you're not trying to go fast around lots of turns and try to beat other people doing the same thing. Or maybe you are. But it just that's I feel where we were seeing issues with that setup, because, you know, that's why some people were still running super low displacement, at least with the Bajas. You got to talk to Mahar from Cardinal Racing. He would win the low seas races because he would use MCD tires, which had lower rotational mass, a 23cc engine, and everything was stock, and he was just running circles around everybody. Something to be said about lightweight, right? Just lightweight, and traction. Something that I feel like you wouldn't get with, like, right, when we were talking about the UDR and 6S. There's a point where, like, what's traction? You know, at that point, like, you're just spinning your wheels. Like, are you getting the power down? And that might be super fun, and it is. But to a point, and also, like, are you seeing any benefit to having so much torque when you can't get the power down to the ground? Anyway, Scott, there's nothing like UDR. The UDR is sick because it just like floats in this. Actually, let me bring that back up. There's just something about
a whole lot of travel
about that just float. There's like this float, that like solid rear axle float, that's just like, there is nothing else like it. I mean, the UDR does it too, but it is a little tippier, I thought, so you have to set it up just right. But the Baja Ray, even the 10 scale Baja Ray, I'm having just as much fun with that thing, and it's pretty cheaper anyway. Let's see here. Scott has every upgrade you can get. Yeah, you're adding so much weight, which might help with that traction. I don't know. Perfect pass servo and works flawlessly in that big truck. Yeah, man, perfect pass. You know, I kind of feel like there's very few companies out there that actually make servos, right? And then they're just all rebranded after that.
A lot's changed since then, though, right? When we were doing it.
Yeah, a lot's changed. That's true. It's been almost 10 years. Woohoo! The Go Shop says, I just upgraded my servos in my low C5T, a 60-gram throttle, and an 80-gram steering, and a DDM LiPo battery. Yeah, man, let us know how it goes, man. I would love to know. You know, these things, we didn't have these options back then, so it's really hard to know.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, Blue Smoke. But is that even is that even what you're in it for? Like, if it's working for you, it's working for you, and that's awesome. And just like keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you guys have a low C5T version, all-in-one original for sale? I have a 2.0, but I want the 1.0 in the collection. Canada, no, Racing Joy, we don't. I think you sold the 5T a long time ago, right?
A long time ago, yeah, years.
Like years ago, it was blowing out.
If anything, we have a couple Bajas to get rid of.
Oh yeah, yeah, we got a whole bunch of Bajas if you guys are down. If anybody wants a Baja, maybe we could raffle a few Bajas off. I don't know if you guys are down. You want some Bajas?
Pokers and feelers. Anybody interested?
That's true. Anybody's interested, let us know. We got 5 of them. Dual push pull dual arm billet servo saver. Yeah, but this is what we're talking about. Where like you have to set them up just right, because one servo might fight the other one, and you get one overheats, and then it can burn out everything. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure there's a way to set it up that just that makes it awesome. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, you want to see? I mean, you mean I don't have the Super Ray. The Super Ray is bigger than the Baja Ray, but in terms of the 10 scale one, I can show you. Yeah, we can do that. Oh boy, I don't know. I'm gonna put this here for a sec. I think it's enough space. Okay. I'm not drinking enough beer. We gotta get the beer going.
Get the beer in here.
I know. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh, that thing.
All right. So there's the UDR right there.
Yeah, a bit bigger, right? What, one?
Well, it's supposed to be 1/10, right? But this is supposed to be 1/7. I'm not sure, actually, to be honest.
Pro scale.
It's not that much fucking bigger. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna put it on the roof. Ooh, that's gonna break
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh?
A little bit.
Huh? I don't know, man. I don't know.
A little bit.
Yeah. Gotta go with the lithium to get the steering running properly. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you're running 18650s. Nice. The problem with 18650s is they don't have a lot of oomph. There's not a lot of amps that they can provide really quickly. I don't know how many you're running in parallel though. When you start adding them in parallel, you can get much more. I would take another Baja for my collection if I can see some pics. Yeah, man. Well, check it out, man, for sure. Anyway, that's just a good example of like how much smaller, but like I don't know.
What was that? Somebody wants a Baja? They want pics? What's that?
Oh, right. You want pics? Yeah. I'll show you mine right now, but I'm not selling this one because it's brand spanking. It's actually the first one. It's the first one in North America since the re-release. So HPI sent us this to build. Scale Builders Guild got the electric version. I got the gas version. But this is the first kit to be sent to North America since the re-release. And it's got a Reef's Beast 1000 steering servo in there. And I'm running a hump pack in here. But I should be running a like lipo. I'll probably end up putting a lipo in there. I just got to figure out how to get it to fit into the radio tray. But yeah, she's nice, man. She's nice. Oh, it's heavy as all hell. And it also has all of the supporting mods that we know work really well, like hydraulic seals for the shocks. Those shocks do not leak. But hey,
I got a smoking Baja.
Oh, yeah.
You can think of.
Nash is racing.
Runtime, fresh 29 cc Zenoa 4-volt.
Right. Well, no, it's got everything. It's got all of the turtle racing steering.
Probably $5,000 rig if you were to buy it all individual pieces.
Yeah, but you were smart because we were racing, so you had it all like proper. You didn't overdo the weight. You kept everything really like nice. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the aluminum diff housing, the turtle racing aluminum diff housing, all that stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
For sure. Let's see here. Wait, what were you gonna ask before I was like throwing all that stuff on you? Maybe did we even get through my whole list?
You got clips to put on, eh?
Was that?
You got clips to put on here, eh?
Oh, right, I got clips. Okay, I can do that. Let me help you out right now with some clips.
Something went sideways though because I got 2 different size clips.
Oh, funny. Whatever. I'm sure it's fine. We've been drinking beers. I gotta drink more. Speaking of beers, you guys, if you do the drink emoji, it'll be like, it's like a drinking game. Maybe that's a bad idea.
Oh shit.
That's a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna flip to the overhead camera for Nash, and then we're gonna. Where are these clips? Oh, right, I see. There's 2 small ones and 2 big ones.
Yes.
All right.
And I don't think that's the way it works.
Nope.
Let me just put this
Well, where did the?
sucker on. And
Oh, I see where they go.
maybe.
I feel like there's small ones in the back, right here. These 2.
Yes, and back.
Hmm.
Yes. And I need Just before I forget, let me do this. Oh no!
What happened?
Lost one of these things. Oh, maybe it didn't. There it is.
Whoa, this thing's looking like it's coming together.
Come together.
How's the nostalgia? We should talk about that next.
Well, we have a whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll talk about it in a second. But should I pop those in, though, is the question.
Yes, let me just get this nut on before I freaking...
Do you think I can pull it out and easily can I pull it out on this side so I can put it on
Yeah,
before?
Fall apart, though.
Yeah, but maybe you can hold it. Okay, let's see. Can we push one out? Maybe I don't need to. I feel like the bigger ones might be easier on the inside.
I'm not sure why they're two different sizes. Maybe as you do this, I can...
Oh, you can check? Whoa, there's like a thing here you don't want to lose. Okay, there's another one there. Alright, needle nose pliers is probably a good idea. No, I don't want to... Oh, you stretch, yeah. I have tools here that I forgot that I brought camping. I should probably switch to the... Nah, they can deal. We're going to probably lose a bunch of... Yeah, it's fine. Hope everybody's having a good Talkin Tuesday. Drinking some cold beverages. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging along with us.
Yeah, how many about hanging? What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know. You can check. I think there's like 25 people hanging out.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Always a good time. Hanging out. Building RCs. The usual. Anyway, these are the Jesus clips. We call them Jesus clips because most of the time they go flying and you need to have strong faith in a higher being or you're never going to find them again. So, I mean, I don't know if that's... Oh yeah, that's going to be hard with the engine plate in the way, eh? Oh, I found another small one though. What's in here? Oh no. Just one small one here. Oh! Can everyone see what I'm doing? No one can see what I'm doing. Maybe I can zoom in. Oh! It's a little dark though. We'll see. Oh. You know, it's like it's trying to like keep the narrative going while doing things with your brain. This is like another level of tap your head, rub your tummy. Did you find one?
Nope.
No. Alright, well. Oh, I got it set up, so now as long as I can get that to click in. Oh, yeah, see? I am pretty good at this shit.
Jesus.
Knock on wood. I don't know if these big ones are gonna go in there though. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I can try.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna fit. They're fatter. We'll try. I'll try. Oh. You know, it's hard to show you guys what's up, let alone having enough space for my fingers. And then this motor plate. Jeez Louise. Come on. How are we gonna do this? Oh no. As I like rip the drive shaft off. The drive belt. Alright. As long as I can get it to sit in its crevasse. Then I can get it to click in, but are they magnetic? And yeah, they are magnetic. You know, it sucks when you have needle nose pliers and they took on the magnetic ferrousness. Yeah, there's no way. I feel like if they were smaller, it'd be easier.
The smaller ones on the front.
They're all small except for this one.
Oh.
Yeah. There's only
How
one
about
left.
The front ones. Have a look at the front ones.
Front
Are
or
the size in the front?
Nope.
They're all small.
Chop.
Oh.
What the F? Hilarious. Maybe one did. Oh, nah.
Not that one. It's a bigger one.
Yeah, those are both the big ones. Oh, right, perfect. I realized I could put my finger in this hole. Aha.
Whoa.
That's what she said. Yep.
Got it. All four.
Success.
You go fast, huh?
I know. I gotten pretty good at it these days. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna get back to camera 1. Nice, I did it. I freaking did it. 21 of you guys watching. What is up? Blue Smoke Man, great to see you. Come hang out every Talkin Tuesday. Let us know how all the 5th scale stuff is going. I would love to hear how that's happened. Johnny Blaze is saying, what the helly? What the helly? What the helly? DBXL 2.0 is pretty damn good. It could do about 75 miles per hour or more off-road. Yeah. You know what's really interesting about the DBXL is that it wasn't actually designed by Losi. It's a licensing play by Losi, and it was actually made by a RC company called RCMK. And if you really look deep into the history of the RCMK DBXL version, you'll see that they actually had a much more robust manufacturing design of the DBXL. All of the components were much more refined, almost MCD-like. They were all laser etched. It was just like a much nicer design. And then Losi bought out the design, and they really mass-produced the DBXL. I don't know about the 2.0. Obviously, this is before the 2.0. But the history is very interesting. Yeah, I've heard good things. The one thing that I really don't like about the DBXL is that the drive shaft angles. There's 2 spots in the center drive shaft, drive line, that really are angled, and that's where you're gonna have problems. Ask me how I know. We know because we had a few people come and race them. Let's see here. Finger that hole. Yes. Okay. Anyway, check this out. Nostalgia. Check this out. Nash brought this. I'll bring it over there so we can look at it. So this is the Optima Mid instruction manual.
Original.
This is the one that came with the kit that we were putting together, and this is the original one. From what year? Dude.
87, 88. Yeah, original.
Yeah, 87, man. Hold on, I'm gonna go.
Whenever it came out, right? When was that?
87. Yeah, 87. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to your overhead shot just because I'm gonna move some of your stuff out of the way so we can really look at this. So check this thing out. Wait, we were laughing. Well, not only is the font crazy because it's obvious that computers this was not made by computers.
No, printed, right? Yeah.
This is an illustrator drew this shit with a freaking ruler and a mark and a pen. How nuts is this? And then hold on, where's the ESC? Remember the ESC? We were looking at them, the radio.
Radio's got the battery box to power the servos.
Right, and there's 2 servos because there was no electronic ESC, and then there's a whole section here. Here, maybe you flip it.
Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, look, check it
I
out.
had to assemble the speed controller.
So there was a mechanical speed controller, and you had to. A servo would move this contact, and it would touch different parts of the copper plate there, and then it had these resistors that would resist the energy to slow the motor down. So really, it was like a 3-speed ESC. The throttle was actually 3 different speeds.
3, yep.
And then if you look, oh yeah, right here. Oh my God. What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. This is I'm sure it's not worth anything, but this is history right here. And then we were laughing because you had the pillow blocks for camber adjustment.
Yep.
This did not have that.
And this has the no ball diff.
Oh right, it has the gear diff. Yeah, I think the ball diff was just preferred by racers so they could adjust the slip or whatever, which is super weird. Anyway.
Highly effective NiCad battery that can attain great speed.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is just too funny, man.
Wow.
And I'm gonna show these guys on the other side. Yeah, nuts, man. Look, it's all illustrated. And I mean illustrated properly, like these are all the right size. So if you were to lay your screw down, it would be proper. But like, I mean, was it even photocopied? No. Like, this had to be
like off a printer.
Yeah, like it had a roll with ink, and the ink would, like, I can't even imagine how much it would cost them. I mean, at the time, everything cost nothing, but the labor that it would take just to make this manual is insane. But yeah, how crazy is that? John Blaze is saying, 7 people, everyone dipped. 7 people are left.
Oh, everybody split.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone dipped. That's okay.
What'd you say?
Good question. Maybe the audio got all weird. John Blaze is saying, I miss those proper manuals. Yeah, you know, it was interesting because when HPI re-released the Baja, they made the manual smaller, and so none of the parts on the side were the right size. They weren't 1-to-1, so you couldn't like lay them on the thing to make sure you had the right parts. Salt Pond, man, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Let's see here. I had Outrage MK2 that was much the same. Yeah. See, like there's something about these like old vintage kits that. Oh, that one camera guy. The audio has been good or hasn't been good? What happened there? Has been good. Okay, I just make sure. Yeah, 15 people. Everyone came back. Double people came back. They changed.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Tuesdays are always the worst days. I'm glad you're coming and hanging out with us tonight. Scott Springer is saying they changed some old Japanese man to a chair with a quill pen, and boom, hand-drawn manuals from 1987, guys. It's like before like photocopiers, like, you know, it's on this like waxy paper. Like this stuff, it just doesn't, yeah. The coolest, man. I mean, we're so old or whatever. No, I don't know. Where's my list? Where's my list? You know what? I'm gonna do a pee break. We'll do a pee break. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna get the pee break going. Give me a second. I'm just gonna go and do a pee break.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold on a minute, my friends, don't go away. We've been drinking tall cans and talking all day, but a man's got needs and I can't delay. I'm off to drain the main vein in my own classy way. Keep that chatter rolling till I'm back in the room. It's the call of the wild, the porcelain moon. I'm just answering nature, crooning out this tune. We've been sipping the lager, we've been laughing and cheering, but my bladder's been tapping like a drummer in hearing. And if I don't go now, well, I'll be disappearing like a ship in the night. You know what I'm steering yet, so talk amongst yourselves, pour another cold beer. Tell a tall tale or two,
Oh, yeah?
I'll be in front pier, but I'll be in your back, my friend.
All right, yes.
So never you fear.
I don't know how far we got. Oh yeah, almost killed it. Yes, that's so awesome. Anyway, that's brought back the old pee break montage with a crooner song written for just you guys. Let's see here. Salt Pond's laughing at the song or whatever. Camera guy, I'll cheers to beers, man. I'm drinking some more beer. Yeah, let's see here. Stay safe. Good idea. Yes. Doob break. John Blaze is saying doob break. Yes, buddy. No, I mean, you would know if I was doing a doob break. I literally just, because I've been drinking all this beer, to drain the main vein in that old classy way, or whatever. Canada Racing Joys, love the song. I can see Tony Bennett doing that. Yeah, it's funny times. Yeah, are you good though? You're all right?
I don't know, something wrong with the brain tonight.
That's okay. You don't have to like. There's no. Yeah, there's no obligation too if you just want to chill.
Crack in the whip.
There's no crack in the whip, man. Could hang. I think I'm like basically done talking everything we were gonna talk about. We could do scale as shit.
Sassafras.
Yeah, there's scale as shit shout outs we might do. I don't know if anybody's around that wants to do that. Let me know in the comments. There's 17 people watching, man. Let me know where you guys are from. If you guys haven't commented before, let me know. What are you guys interested in? What are you guys looking at? For before I like negative Nancy and make you not want to buy.
Over there leaning up against the red.
Oh shit! Yeah, you mean the Yankee? I don't want to like. Yeah, I just don't want to make people like all excited about it. It's like.
Because you're not going to do anything with
well, it's just something. It just takes so much.
I get it.
Takes so much. It'll take so much energy. I mean, we could. It'll just take so much energy. I guess. I mean, the people that are watching are in for the long haul, so I guess we can look at it. Oh God, it's hard to lift. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Oh God. I moved it so it wasn't behind the couch anymore, but this is a Yankee chassis, a 5th scale Yankee. It's really weird. It's a pan chassis, so the whole back end is your suspension, which is kind of weird. There's like a weird dampener here, and there's like a shock and spring combo. And then the front, if you look real close, it has disc brakes in the front, which is interesting as well. A perfectly the Ackerman is super designed well. This is a race car through and through. It's just incredibly heavy, and I don't know. Every time I look at this thing, I feel like it's just a massive, daunting task to get it going. And it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the sign of the times, or just like, how much effort would it take to really get this thing going? I really should, though, huh? Probably really should. Let's see here. Canada Racing Joy says, how do you guys feel about the FG model sports cars? I don't know. I honestly haven't had very much experience with the FGs, but they're I don't know. I have nothing. They're pretty sweet, right? Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, pretty cool, man. I love their like touring bodies, right? Like for me, it's like all about those Alfa Romeos and the BMWs. They're just like, there's a lot of cool stuff. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a lot of places to run these, so it's like it's kind of a hard sell for me, I guess, especially when I don't know. What am I doing with my life? Is the question. What's going in that? So that's the Hobby Wing Max 5 ESC, and then they have a few new 5th scale specific motors that are super low kV for high voltage. So you get the lower kV and you cram it 12S, and then you can get the RPM back, but with much more torque. So that's like, I think that's the play. I think with that one you could go with a much smaller, like I think you can do like 980 kVs, maybe 1000 kV motor for that one, and then run it like 8S or 12S. Yeah, and it's pretty crazy, Salt Pond. It's pretty freaking crazy, I gotta say. Good gravy. Beers. Cheers to beers. John Blaze knows. I mean, I have one. Servo will be Savox Springer. Scott, it's all Savox stuff. I wonder if I can find a bag. There's a bag full of stuff I have specifically for that, and it's just been sitting here like my life. Okay, I'll show you guys because I have it all here. I can easily get it. I'm coming back. Coming back. Ugh. All right, well, what is that one? This is the smaller version. I have a bigger one in the MC. You can see there's an MCD up there, and that one's got the big motor combo in it. So I do have this one. I don't think this is a Max 4 though. I do think this is still a Max 5. I wish it said somewhere on the actual housing. But anyway, there's one thing. And then this is already the smaller 5th scale. Hold on. You know. For scale, you can really see how crazy this is. Servos. Nash, you gonna break it?
In a minute.
Let's take a minute. Oh, I don't know if the servos are in here anymore. I have to find the servos. They're in a. I think I have a dedicated box for all this stuff. These are all just the plastic pieces. Maybe I won't look in. I could probably find it though. I don't know if I should look. I can't remember. They're Savox servos. Oh, maybe they're high tech. Can't remember. They're like a pretty decent brand, really expensive servo. So we'll see. We'll see what they are. I can't even really remember.
Do you have the missing LN key over there?
Which one?
The smallest.
Oh no, I didn't.
These.
Oh, good question. No, they are. Yes, they do. It's in this bag. Ugh, should be in this bag. This is the tools I brought for the UDR.
There it is. Thank you.
I'm looking for those servos. Oh, I found them. Yes, I can tell you what servos. Nice. Here we go. I could have sworn I had the bag somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the D845 waterproof high torque servos. Yeah, I don't know. These might already be pretty old. I'm not sure, but they, you know, pretty nutty. I think there's 3 of these going in there because 1 for brakes, 2 for steering, I believe. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about the quality of high-tech servos. Quite good.
That's what we've been using in the Baja steering forever, right?
That's right. Yeah, right. Even this one, the D845. This is like a digital high voltage one, though. This one will take. Oh no, high voltage meaning 7.4 volts. So not really. This is already still kind of old, I guess, in that way.
What's the one we've been using?
8.4. 8.4 volt. Oh, the Reef's Monster?
No, forever we've been using high-tech servo. Shit.
I can't remember, but they never let us down. I've never had one break.
No, like, yeah, set it and forget it.
I don't know. I feel like DDM Steve would know right away and probably recommend those still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one Camaro guy. Sorry, that one Camaro guy. Just get this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you for like anything above stock. However, if you're just looking to just replace all your tires, what's it? Jenny's RC has parts out kits, and I think it's like $60 for all 4, which is the cheapest way to replace your UDR wheels. To be honest, like they are exactly these wheels, but they're so cheap.
Same color.
So cheap.
Order the color and everything, right?
I mean, you got to kind of catch them when they go into stock, for sure. I can actually show you. We can check out Jenny's RC. Jenny. Oh God, Jenny RC. Let's see here. I'm getting it. I'm getting there. 6S. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, wicked. So, yeah, they part out kits, and this seems to be the best way to maintain and keep up with your UDR, especially considering the things that like to explode, like your rear axle and your gear reduction planetary gear set in here. I believe I did buy this spare axle with everything inside except for the axle, the axles, for fairly cheap. And so when they do part out these kits, it's always really great to grab a bunch of spare parts. I also picked up every single bolt. I think if we were to go back one here, you can kind of see, yeah, for $18 you can buy all of the screw set, which is pretty nutty. And then when they do, you can get all the plastic sets for super cheap. It's just this is the way I've been doing it to sort of keep maintaining the UDR, but stock, you know. So I don't know if that's what you're looking for at all, actually, to be honest. But it's a sick hack if you guys are into that. It's old but updated, yeah. Okay, I've purchased lots from Jenny's. Yeah, absolutely. It's like that's the best way to go. The shop. Yeti XL wheels. Ooh. No, I don't know. Yeti XL's been discontinued for so freaking long. Hard to say. I have one in a box in pieces. I have a whole bunch of new parts that it just never.
I had one in a pond.
Oh yeah.
Now it's in a box.
Yeah, I had it in a pond. Now it's in a box. Yeah, 100%. Canadian Racing Joy, man. Have a wicked Tuesday. Have a great Wednesday as well, man. Almost halfway through the week. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, check it. They might even have like an email thing where it's like when this comes in stock, it'll email you. Put that on, because as soon as this stuff gets in stock, people are just like, buy it like this. So just you'll save so much money. Their shipping isn't even that bad. Everything about it is great. Do it. Oh yeah, maybe John. I have no idea. It's not a problem for me, so I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, okay, cool. What time is it? 11 o'clock.
Potatoes.
What's up?
You got a bag of potatoes.
Did you just eat a potato? Dude, I got food. You want candy? I got chips. Oh, that.
Potato. A little bit of dirt on it, but it's a potato.
What are you doing? Nash just went in my kitchen and ate a baby potato. All right. Well, I don't know. You want some chips? There's a lot of beer.
What do you want?
Give me a Sapporo. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe no. Give me one of those cold shots. Yeah, why not? Let's get a little sloshy. There's 18 people watching. Hope you guys are having a wicked Tuesday. Let me know what you guys are looking at buying. Anything that I should have on the radar that's sweet. Please let me know in the comments, because I'm so out of the loop with everything. Delicious.
Yeah, candy.
Kraken Vesla.
Candy.
Oh yes. Oh, we can talk about that. I'm gonna bring it up a bit. Kraken Vesla, because I can't remember exactly which one. It's like it's basically their version of the Baja, right? It's like the same. Everything about it is very similar to the Baja. What's weird about it, though, is the angle of the shocks. I'm sure there's a reason behind it. It looks cool. And also the body's really cool. Like, I know that they used to, before HPI went under or was like going through its hard times, HPI did have a co-pro with them, and they were using the Vesla body, the cage, as like a version of the Baja, which is interesting. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to like have a real opinion, but if they were to send me one, I wouldn't mind. It looks cool. It does have this weird, like, I'm going to show you guys what we're talking about, because I kind of feel like if you don't know what we're talking about.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
So we're talking about the Kraken Vesla. It's that like Baja-inspired rear-wheel drive kind of buggy, but it does have longer suspension, like more suspension travel, longer arms.
Wider too.
Yeah. Everything's wider about it. It's so interesting. I don't know. I've been intrigued, man.
It kind of looks spindly though, doesn't it? It looks like you used some beefing up somewhere, but.
Yeah, and I know, like, I mean, the Kraken has had a lot of issues with their transmissions, and I don't know if they fixed that or what, but, you know, I would definitely buy one of these before I would buy that Traxxas dirt, their sand rail. Yeah, I would get this over the sand rail because it's probably cheaper.
Oh, I was probably going to say twice as much.
No, I don't know if it's that much. I mean, maybe it is that much money. I will. Oh God, what have I done? Here we go. We're back. I just need to be able to see what we're looking at here. Okay. Oh, here we go. No, that's different. That's a different car. Cracking cars. The internet's being weird, which it shouldn't be. Come on, Kraken.
Get cracking.
There you go. Oh, so it comes with a Taylor. Okay, yeah, it's pricey, but no, it's close to the price of that Traxxas thing. Look, it's $2,399 US for, but it has a 35cc Taylor.
Right.
I'm assuming Reed engine, so that's pretty cool. And then what's I wonder if they have one where it doesn't come. Oh, roller. So $1,200 US for the roller. Not freaking bad, man. Not freaking bad. Not freaking. Oh, and this is the electric one without the engine. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm in. It's. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It hits the right notes, no? Doesn't it? It's like there's the right shit there that I'm just like, okay, yes, sold. Maybe not sold, but you know, sold enough to be like drool over it slightly.
Yeah, look further into it.
You know, I'm into that. I think it's pretty wild actually. That thing looks freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can tell where there's weirdness in the design a little bit, you know, like this is weird. It just, maybe that's what I thought when I saw it the first time, was that there was kind of these like afterthought design elements. Like there's just like why is this not part of this, and why doesn't that connect, and why aren't we covering the A-arms right here? We know this is a stress point. We know when you have a fifth scale, like this is where things are going to break. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could be critical about it, I guess, but it does look really good. No? I mean, it does look really good.
I wonder if any of our friends out there on the worldwide interweb have a line on JK Maxx, Capo?
Oh, the Capos. Oh, yeah, you mean that crazy...
That's a really nice truck, man.
Boot, though. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool stuff. Anyway, we can go to that website in a second, check it out. I think basically the Vesla, even with the HD hardened diff and gear, still breaks from big bores. Yeah. There you go. This is something I've heard through the grapevine, that their transmissions just don't hold up to the power. But I don't know. I just wonder like what people are doing to these things, and I wonder how many of those people are in the dunes. I wonder. I don't know. I want to know where those breaks happen, because you know, like, I don't. Do people buy this stuff with zero RC experience and then like smash it into a curb, and then they're just like get really mad that things break? It's junk, and then like, so I don't know. There's a lot of that lately. Right, there's a lot of that. I wonder how many UDRs get broken and then just like people they put it in a box and put it in the attic. Like I wonder, you know.
Or take it back to the store and yell at the guy who sold it to them.
Yeah, I mean like we talk about the UDR, we talk about everything super critically, but like in the end, there's still a lot of fun to be had with a lot of stuff, and it just like I feel like it's just how much you're willing to deal with to continue making it go, you know?
And able to deal with, right?
Yeah. Anyway, it's cool, man. Yeah, I'm glad you told us to check this out. Super cool. Sorry, was it you want to check out KpopRC. I'm trying to find the
what's the Chaos? KaiOz.
OIOZ. Yeah, I got it. Found it. Hold on, let's get there. Yeah, I've always been drooling over their like Tetra cars or trucks.
Yeah.
Everything about these guys seems cool, but I don't know. Like nobody I know has ever bought one and had one enough to like run it through its paces. Is this something that just a rich dude gets and then they just put it on their wall and then that's what it is? Or like, are these guys...
The only one I've ever seen really is the one that our friend there that moved from the west coast to the east coast.
Oh, yeah, that
RC
makes
guy.
sense. RC Sparks, right, yes. Right. Yeah, that's right. I have seen it has like locking diffs with like cables and
Air suspension.
yeah. Which one did you see? Was it the CJ,
Max.
the JK Max? Okay, looking at it. I don't know. You know. Right.
Something about like 13 pounds.
Yeah.
1/7 scale, right?
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool as all hell, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know. There's a point, right? I don't know. There's a point where it's more of a display model that can drive. You know what? I'll eat my words, though. It could. This could be cool. It looks cool. It looks like look. Oh my God! Look at the transmission. What? How many gears do you think that thing has?
Yeah, a really sweet rig.
God damn it!
Yeah, I would.
God damn it! No, it's
wouldn't
cool.
mind. I would consider getting one of those.
Would you though? I mean, yeah.
For the right price, of course.
Let's see. Let's see here. I can get an HPI Baja off marketplace for 600. John's talking still about the Kraken. You're right. You absolutely could. You absolutely like less even. People are trying to get rid of those. I'm trying to get rid of them. You can get an HPI Baja for much cheaper than you could get the Kraken Vesla. Absolutely, you would.
A really, really good Baja.
And like a really good one that is sorted and that works really well. Let's see. RC Sparks is an OG. He is an OG. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see here. I got into crawling because of him. Yeah, man. A lot of people did. Yeah. To be fair, I've definitely fallen off of his feed of content, which I'm okay with. But you're right. He deserves a massive amount of respect in terms of like bringing a whole generation of people into the hobby. And
Who's that?
RC Sparks.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. You know. So yeah, nothing but love for that man. He knows what's cool.
Pioneer.
He's a pioneer. Yeah, he's an early adopter. That's for sure. I'm gonna drink this beer. Yeah. Awesome. I do miss his like West Coast stuff though.
Yeah, you had
Remember?
a decent group of guys out there too, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they had that crazy crawler garage or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but and with all the oh man, it's cool. It was like a really cool vibe. I really like that. Anyway, I haven't been following, so there's no criticism there whatsoever. I'm sure he's doing well. Anyway, check this thing out. The Tatra truck, man.
Yeah,
I always
I was looking
wanted
at
one of
those
these
for a
too.
while,
God
right?
damn it. You know, it's what sucks about 3D printing in some ways is that a lot of guys design these things. They spend a lot of time making it all happen, but then they don't figure out how to make the driveline reliable or like use some already existing driveline parts to like really make the thing work well. And maybe that's coming. I don't know. But this is something you could easily 3D print as long as you had the backbone. You know, you had the backbone of the motor and the drive line and how the like
Suspension.
and how because like in real life that Tatra has a really weird like transmission that kind of goes through this like long tube. Like it's very bizarre. I'm assuming to keep dirt away from everything.
Serious piece of equipment.
Serious piece of equipment. Oh yeah. This one's a good example of that. Let's see if we can. Oh no, that's just a giant photo. Yeah, damn, very cool, very very cool. Oh my God, the garage. Yeah, John Blaze, you know.
Yeah, if somebody can find one of those up for grabs.
Oh, one of these.
No, the JK Max, I'd be interested.
Oh yeah, I think anybody who bought that is probably not going to want to deal with the depreciation of the price of it. No. I don't know. Yeah, true. Maybe you can trade your Baja for it.
I would be happy to.
Yeah.
Probably the
Oh,
same
Jar Blaze is saying
dollar
you're an OG,
value.
bro. Thanks, man. I don't do enough to really even be in that class, though. But I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. I wish I had the energy. I don't know what it is. It's really hard to get things done lately. Why? Is anybody else feeling that? It's like really hard to get anything done. Why am I having such a hard time getting shit done? More. Maybe it's the beer.
What, drink more?
Maybe. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother.
You're not
Yeah, anyway, this is
drinking
cool.
enough
What else do they
beer.
got here? Products, too. Oh, that one's cool, too. Come on. I was watching this one YouTuber who bought one of these, because there's, like, army surplus, you know, where you can just, like, buy these. Like the U.S. government just auctions them off.
Yeah, when they're obsolete, when they're...
Yeah, totally.
When they're done their time.
And they posted a video of them pulling one with another one all the way from, like, Florida to, like, Denver. It was a good watch.
What a beast.
Yeah, man, if I had the space, I would. This is the kind of stuff I would play with, like, in real life. You know, like, it'd be so cool to actually have a real one of these.
A real
Oh, there we go.
A real one.
A reary one.
Oh, I have a beer and it's not open.
Oh, I know, neither do I. I'm getting there, though. Come on, that looks so cool.
This thing's starting to look like an RC car. If you
Oh,
like
no way.
200 people.
Hold on, let me get it. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to zoom out. Oh, yeah. All right.
Steering servo next.
Oh, right, you need the steering servo. Nice. Nice.
Nice and smooth. That
Yeah.
definitely needs some adjusting. but-
Yeah, well, you have the adjustment there. You just haven't done it yet.
Yep.
And it's smooth as all hell, man. That's
Yeah,
great.
really nice, eh?
Does that mean I gotta find you a servo?
No, I need to build the servo saver.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Don't. I mean, if you want to end it there, you don't have to do
I'll
this.
putter with it. Let's see. Let's see how bad it is.
Because it is almost. Oh, it's 11:18. It's not that bad, actually, to be honest.
Oh, it's still early.
Yeah, it's still pretty early. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, wicked. This thing's awesome. I have another cool kit that I haven't. Right? I got the Turbo Scorpion still. to
Yeah,
build.
I bet you that would take half the time. That's a simple build.
Yeah, because it's rear-wheel drive and it's a rear engine.
Very basic.
Should I get it? I can go get it. There's 21 people watching. You may as well show it. Crazy how it dipped to 7 all of a sudden. That's so weird. Maybe it was the audio or something. Dare I take this box? It's been here for so long. It's got to have dust on it or
Yeah,
something.
it's probably. Oh, there it goes. Okay, not so bad.
No, I mean, it's fine. It's just got dust all over it. Oh.
Yeah, that'll be a good build for sure.
I just want to. I want to paint it exactly like this. It does have the decals, like stickers that do the blue and the red. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely going to paint the body like this. I have a bunch of other obligations though before I start building this thing. I got to finish the RS200 project before I even start this thing. But look at this. Man, I'm just such a Kyosho fanboy. It's the coolest. Oh my god, it's the coolest. Anyway, I bought it a while ago.
Let's see, let's throw that up here. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, want me to open it?
There you go.
Okay, hold on, let me.
I think that's the way they
Stickers.
did it back in the day, eh?
Right. Instruction manual. Hold on. Yeah, that's how they did it back in the day. Hold on, I'm gonna show everybody. Look, when you take the box out,
Yeah.
this is how they show it to you, man.
You gotta cut the pieces out of the plastic.
Like, this is the kit. Like, it's so awesome. Come on. Come on. It is. It really is. I know, Camaro guy, every once in a while I forget about it, and then I remember it, and I work on it, and then I forget about it, and I work on it. Anyway, if you want to see it, there's been progress. It's not like it's been just sitting and collecting dust. It's just... Every time I try to work on it, some stupid happens and things do weird things. I gotta paint it, to be honest. It's very close to being done. You know how like the last 10% takes 90% of the time? No, it's not even that. I failed that project super hard. I will get there. It's almost done. But yeah, this is also sweet. I'm not gonna get to this before I finish that, if that's any consolation, but it's not. This is sick. It's so cool how this is all kind of laid out. What's crazy? They even built the diff for you, eh?
In that? Is it together?
Yeah. The diff is like
Easy peasy.
together. I don't even want to see it. I don't know what's in here. It's like a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, this is heavy. I don't even know what's in here. Dare I open it?
Like a trailing arm suspension, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's the foams on one side? Okay, tires and foams.
Like
No, foams. I don't even want to open it in here. Oh, it's all the transmit. Okay, I'm not opening. I'll never put it back in the box again, and then I'm not gonna cry that it doesn't look the same. Ooh. Yeah, you're right though. It won't take as long to put together. Famous last words. Oh.
Oh, they can see that, can't they?
Yeah, they can see the MCD. Yeah. Dude, that's ready to go. I have it ready for 12S. Should I put that 12S? It never needed 12S.
Oh, you got the dirt tires on it too, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I have street tires for it though too. Anyway, the MCD. Nash is looking at the MCD. That's the XR5 Pro.
A lot of fun.
It's a big RC
That's a lot
car.
of fun.
It's so hard. It's like it's a whole day. It's like a whole day.
A lot of fun.
Anyway, I'm gonna put this back before I
We,
ruin everything. Not ruin everything. Just, you know, that's the way it goes.
Up there.
Yeah, let's see. Tool Time 808. What's up, man? I hope you're having a good Tuesday. He's saying Kyosho Beetle and the Tamiya Sand Scorcher are bucket list builds for him.
Nice.
I know. I mean, so is the Turbo Scorpion for me. So it's like the reason I bought it. I like definitely want to cherish this one as I build it. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that lame? Might be lame. I don't know. Oh, beer. More beer. Now we're gonna get sloshy, guys. 18 of you guys are watching. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. We're hanging out. Anything else we should check out, dudes? 18 of you guys watching. Anything you guys want us to look at on the internet in terms of RC that's cool that we don't know about, that we should know about, or I don't know. Because I'm into checking stuff out. Oh, beers. I was gonna check out if I could find vintage Optima videos. Oh, I guess it'd be like
Yeah.
1987 Kyosho
Good call.
Optima.
Oh, mid.
Dude. There's so many names.
Well, the two-wheel version is the Ultima, right?
Yeah. Right. So the four-wheel drive is... Oh, it's just all new videos. Come on. Vintage. I'm trying to find it. There's no way. 1987 Kyosho race. No, I'm gonna have to dig harder to find that kind of stuff.
Come on, spare parts bag.
Oh yeah?
They have a spare parts bag.
I mean, that never happens anymore.
Well, we were cutting them up saying there's no way they got spare parts in here.
And then they got spare
Oh,
parts.
we got spare parts.
Good lord. Quick question, did they discontinue the DBXL, or do they have an electric that's discontinued as well? Steve Jackson, I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming they were discontinued. I can really take a look on Tower. It would be Tower, right? Or it would be Horizon? I can't. Who has the low C? It's Horizon, isn't it?
Are we going to maybe hire somebody to build
Discontinue.
shocks?
I can do it. Leave it to me. Oh, Ed, man. Oh, Ed. I mean, four-wheel drive. Oh, my God, dude. I'm telling you. Well, we were racing, though, man. Like, you got to remember, it was Like, what were the heats? It was 10 minutes for low C's 5s. What was the races? They were like 10-minute races.
Yeah, I want to say 8. It wasn't even 10.
Oh, maybe it wasn't even 10. It was 8 minutes.
It's got to be still online, right? What was the...
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I never...
What was that we went to? What was that website we went to? And it would show the...
Oh, the races. I can't remember. But anyway, it was 8 minutes, 8-minute races. We can...
Ontario Fifth Scale Racing, show it, no?
Oh, right, Ontario. Right, there's a Facebook group called Ontario Fifth Scale Racing, and...
There was a website, too, wasn't there? Wasn't it on...
Hold on, I'm going to find it, because I have... I shot a whole bunch of stuff with low C's back in the day. And so we have a bunch of stuff here. Ugh. I'm looking right now. I'm just like looking for Tilsonburg 5T. Okay, wait. I've got some stuff here. We can throw some stuff in here. Cut? No. There we go. Ooh, I might have to throw this down and mute it. All right. This is a good example of, one of the races that we were... Some of the races. This is Tilsonburg, the indoor race series. There's this giant warehouse they had, and I'm assuming one of the racers just had access to this big building, and a whole bunch of clay. So they were making these, and I think, 8-scale racing too, but this is kind of, these were 8-minute races, and they were just on throttle so hard and turning all the time that, especially like slow in, fast out, you can see the ballooning. And there's slow-mo in here, might show you kind of how rough everything was on that steering servo. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, though. Yeah, burned out lots of servos. Yeah, these are 5th scale, guys. These are massive RCs. Yeah, just killing servos. It's so awesome, though. Yeah. Where Otterville is. Yeah. Tilsonburg, Otterville, yeah.
Tilsonburg is quite a bit west.
Oh, is it? Okay.
From Otterville. But yeah, down that way, southern Ontario.
Southern Ontario, like right by close to...
So Tilsonburg is more southwestern Ontario.
Right, I was thinking it was like close to Stratford, which is interesting. Wasn't it?
More
Maybe
south
I was
of London, right?
South of London. Right, it's London, Ontario, guys. This is like just above Michigan.
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, sorry. Detroit. No, east of Detroit? It's like I'm trying to like give them.
Detroit. Yeah, east of Detroit.
Trying to give them bearing in terms of like where in the States.
Sarnia is just east of Detroit, right?
Yeah.
A little bit north, I guess.
Right, so close to Detroit, like an hour drive from Detroit.
Yeah, maybe a bit better.
Maybe less. Anyway, I'm telling you, we've seen it all. Like, there's 20 racers, there's 3 classes, there's 3 mains with these guys. So we saw a lot of low C's. Low C5s running like super hard all the time. So it is really interesting to see, like, when you're part of this kind of community of like of all these people using these things, you really start to see where the failure points are, and like what they chose to upgrade over what they didn't choose to upgrade. I mean, we were on the Baja, the rear wheel drive, the steer with the rear side of 5th scale racing. So Nash, you did race a lot of the low C5s though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went right up to the pro, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but like what did you like the best about the 5th scale versus what didn't you like about the 5th scale? The 5th scale 4-wheel drive low Cs.
It was very much point and shoot with the 4-wheel drives compared to the 2-wheel drives. 2-wheel drives are very hard to drive, obviously, right? Because the asset just wants to keep coming around. But yeah, the 4-wheel drives are very point and shoot.
Right.
I didn't really keep my 4-wheel drive for long. I didn't enjoy it like the 2-wheel drive.
Right. Yeah, the 2-wheel drive, it was like more finesse in it, I think. Right? You had to. It was harder. It was harder to go fast, and much slower. In a way, you know.
Oh, for sure. The lap times, just in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, interesting.
There was a couple times I was able to just keep up with my Baja, right? Going against the 4-wheel drives.
Oh, right, just because like you could maintain the.
I was just able to keep up.
You were like maintaining your inertia. Fuzz Freak, man, it is, but it's so big and heavy. Like the problem is what you're seeing here in terms of scale. Also, I'm showing a lot of slow-mo footage, but like what you're seeing is massive RC cars, right? So like they are going fast, and there's a lot of weight behind them. So I mean, we've had marshals with broken arms. We've had people. A guy.
Flying Frank took one in the back there, didn't he? That one time.
Yeah, he took one in the back.
Yeah, messed up his shoulder.
Yeah, he's done. Like still to this day, probably still
40 pounds.
It's 40 pounds going, 40 miles per hour is hitting you square in the back.
Frank was a tough dude.
Like there's something different about these. They're not like insect-like, The 8 scales.
Oh yeah,
are just like
a fly.
They're just so fast and nimble, which is like a totally different thing. Like, and also very cool. But this is a different vibe. Just a different vibe. But yeah, this is all slow-mo, right? We should. I mean, that's not slow-mo. That's how fast they are right there. I think I remember somebody was giving me shit one day, like with RC, with shooting these coverage of these things, being like, "Stop with the slow-mo, man! Stop! Just stop with the slow-mo. It's too much slow-mo."
There was times too when you were out on the track filming,
yeah,
where you actually needed somebody to stand beside you, because if one got out of control and smoked you while you're standing out there with your camera. Right, you don't have a chance because you're not looking. You're dealing with your camera.
Totally. Well, I'm like looking for another one. Oh right, okay. So that's. Hold on, I'll find another one to show. But I think back then I was still shooting. I don't know. There's something about it being so floaty and awesome that it was just made me. There's something about it that it's different, and when you see it in person, there's something wild about it, and it's just so much power all the time, and just loud, and like you feel it in your chest. That's another crazy thing about it. It's just it's insane. 120. I'm looking for more of these. I'm just like. I gotta dig through everything to find it. Area 57. Okay, we can do like. So here's
one of my favorite videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it down here so I'm not like beating people over the head with audio. We were building Oh, look at young Pop, dude. Look how young I am there.
Yeah, that's when you were stoned out of your tree.
Oh, yeah, stoned out of my tree.
Or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Is that? No.
And you're standing there shooting
maybe.
shit and we're trying to get things done. Get out of the way. Give me that.
Yeah, you're looking young, too. Holy fuck. Hold on, I was fast forwarding. Anyway, these are the rear-wheel drive ones. Also slow-mo, so you're not going to get a good idea for speed of these things, but... yeah, this was back in the day when our buddy Jeff was renting this like kind of farmhouse and had this like big plot of land out front of his house, and so we were ripping RCs.
When I sell my Baja, I'm going to use this as the advertising video.
Yeah, you should.
Yellow 21.
Oh yeah, and that's Gags there. He had a big pipe on it. It was just like crazy power. Crazy power. And like, I mean, this is the era, right? Hero, what are they on? Hero 14 now? 15? That's a Hero 4.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah.
You're strapping them to everything, right?
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. Good times, man. Fifth scale is pretty great. That Camaro guy, dude, I hope you have a great Tuesday. Cheers to beers, man. Enjoy your Wednesday. Hopefully, it's an easy week for you. Enjoy your time. Hopefully, it was a good time on Talkin Tuesday. Woo! Yeah, man. Well, there's still 20 people watching this stream. Crazy.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably kill it soon, though, I think.
Good to have you guys. Thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty great. We'll see. I mean, I said that, and I bet you 4 people are going to dip super fast.
No. It doesn't mean we're leaving. Just, no.
Always a good time, says that one Camaro guy. Wicked, man. Glad to have you, dude. Always a pleasure. Yes. So we built this watering rig for Jeff's rider lawnmower, and though the cool thing was, like, I mean, when we were racing at RC Acres there, you know, it got so popular that there wasn't enough time for everybody to race, right? So
rather unfortunate, kind of killed it, right?
Yeah, it kind of killed it because there's so many. It's funny that popularity killed it, you know. It really did. Like, you would go there and to race 10 minutes, like that's what you got for the day. And then so when Jeff built this track, this was like one of the first days where, man, that was the whole day. Like,
oh, we just ran.
We just ran like it was
tank and go.
Tank and tank after tank.
Yeah.
And what's crazy with these things, you know, it's 45 minutes a tank. No, maybe not 45 minutes. Maybe I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, shit. What's the difference? 35, 45. You refill it and pull
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Again.
Yeah, it's not the batteries that ran out. Your tank would empty.
Yeah.
You'd fill the tank and you'd go. Yeah, too expensive. I don't know. Like, Fuzz Freak, like what you're looking at here, you can find one of these for very cheap, and the parts support is still there because HPI re-released it all. So like DDM's,
Dave's all over it.
Dave's all over it. You've got parts support. It's not as expensive as you think. I wouldn't buy new. I would go and find a racer that no longer races
Yeah,
and
but
get
then
the
you
rig.
gotta dodge the Rovan and the King motors.
Oh yeah,
right?
Don't do the Rovan King motors. The plastic is overglassed. You know, it's funny because adding shit to the plastic is cheaper than the plastic. So these guys are like adding fiberglass over too much fiberglass into the polymer, into the plastic, and it shatters like glass. It's insane. I do think HPI changed the recipe a little bit because I know they're using a different manufacturer now. So I don't know anything about it. You know, to be honest,
Nothing
we're
is
kind of
the
out of
same.
it. Nothing's the same. Everything's
Nothing.
changed. Yeah, you're right.
Nothing
You're right.
is the same.
Oh shit, Fuzz Freak's had some pretty bad experiences buying used stuff.
Say again?
He's had trouble. He's had
Buying
pretty
used
bad
stuff.
experience of
Yeah.
buying used stuff. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair point, my man.
It's hit and miss. So you gotta.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
It ain't easy.
Well, Canadian Nats. Ooh, what would we do Canadian Nats? I mean, there was Canadian Nationals, and Canadian Nationals was a riot every year. I kind of wish they would do it again, but I know it was a lot of work for the people involved.
And not a lot of not a lot of bang for their buck, right?
No. Oh, oops. My fault. Here we go. This track was insane. It was almost I don't know, a third of a mile long. Like a mile long? No, it wasn't a mile long.
What? The
Walton.
Didn't we measure it out one time? Was it?
I can't
thought
remember.
It was longer than that. Oh, maybe it was acres we did.
Well, I want to say it was a kilometer long, but that's not what these guys. They're not. That's not their measurement of choice. You know. Anyway, what a big track. That right there, Tom, what a hero, man.
Yeah, good guy. Really good guy.
That guy would rent a D9 dozer, buy the frickin' diesel for it, and then he would they would literally spend 2 weekends just making this happen. And then what you're seeing there with that skid steer is just like them manicuring the track.
Yeah, he was all in for sure.
Oh, he was all in for sure.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, man. But then Fuzz Freak, like, if you compare like the plastic that's made now with the same, even the same injection molds, and then you buy a bunch of old stock, for example, I wonder if you would notice a big difference. Like, I wonder if for some things you're almost better off with that headache, only to get that old stock plastic. Oh, it's so oily and it bends back, you know. Anyway, here's some 5th scale guys. This is 1-to-1 speed here. You can kind of see how fast this all is, but it also shaky as all hell because it's hard to stabilize. For this era, cameras really didn't have a lot of stabilization back then. This is when the low C5 buggies came out. So I think it was just like some random guy designed these buggies and converted a 5T to a buggy, and low C saw it and was like, you know, we should make this a kit. And then a year later, they had released the low C5B kit, which was really interesting, just to see that whole kind of evolution and progression of racing in 5th scale, and how the manufacturers were kind of like supporting, you know, the trends. Cheers to beers. Yeah, super awesome. Oh yeah, the rain rolled in. That was good because it kept the dust down. We were all worried it would rain too long, but it was like the perfect amount. Remember when it rained overnight and it just like made the...
Did I do that one?
Oh, you might have been there. I don't know. We'll see.
I think I missed that one. Didn't I have some family in the
Oh,
States?
you might have. Yeah. You might, maybe. I mean, I would see you.
It was... Huh?
We'll see you if you were there.
It was really hot and humid though, right?
Yeah, just wet.
I might have missed that one, dude.
It was... Oh, I can't tell you. Look, you can see the scale of the track. It's just... Like, you can see there's a person there standing.
But you still see it on Google Maps, right? Bolton, Ontario?
Ah, Graphil, who made the low C5T with his custom... No, man. Absolutely not. Graphil was late to the game with that. Making, like, spaceship looking like bodies. No, it was not.
Who?
Graphil.
Oh, right, yeah.
It wasn't.
Right,
Yeah, no, I don't know if he was Australian. I can't remember.
Not great, though. They shattered, didn't they? Weren't they very thick and they shattered?
I was never a fan of Graphil's bodies. I think they never looked great, but that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah. No, I can't remember who did it. It was like no. Oh fuck, who was it? I'm trying to remember, because there was like a name for the conversion kit. Ah.
For what?
I'll remember when I'm going to bed. I'll be like, ugh.
Conversion kit for what?
To make the 5T into a B.
Just take shit off.
Yeah, well,
Oh, the body. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
everything. I think there was like a few things that, like, I can't remember. I
Didn't
can't
you
remember.
actually just take shit off?
No, I
Like a
thought
B?
even was it the wheelbase that changed?
The
chassis was a little different.
there was a different. The toe was different on the rear.
Toe was different on the rear, yeah.
The front bumper was different.
And the front bumper, yeah.
Tire size was different.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember, man. I can't remember. I wasn't even part of this scene really. That like we were just Baja. We were the guys getting stoned and running Bajas. Really, that's what we were doing. And this was like way too competitive, to the point where it just, you know, it gets kind of shitty when it gets too competitive. In my opinion, I don't know. You can see this is already way in the future because they're already using those like Rubbermaid style bodies on some of the cars.
Yeah, the 9 North or whatever.
Oh yeah, 9 North bodies, yeah.
Rigo was pushing them.
Yeah, that was pure China. But then he stopped pushing them so fast when he
Learned.
was like running the wheels and the wheels would shatter on him. Like at not the hex itself, like around the hex, like the whole wheel, which is
blew the rim right off the hub. What the hell is this?
It's like what?
I told you, what junk.
Yeah, it's just not the right plastic.
But to his credit, he would say, "Holy shit, that really is junk."
Savage AF RC, man. I hope you're having a wicked Tuesday, bro. Yeah, you can see how many people hanging out. Man, what was the freaking conversion kit? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'll hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. As if the internet's gonna tell me. Long arm, eh? I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was what's his name? He was the one that had the first kit. Boulanger. What's his name? He races 8 scale like to this day, like crazy.
Oh, Gump?
Gump, yeah. Brian
Yeah.
Boulanger.
Boulanger, yeah.
Yeah, he had the first 5. He had one of the first 5B kits. There's I mean, I don't know if that dude's still around, but the DBXL, or like one of the original DBXLs that was like racing within the T's, within the 5Ts. Oh, Skippy!
Run, Skippy.
Skippy! Yeah, these are the 5Bs.
I wonder if Skippy's even watching. What's up,
Oh,
Skippy?
he's probably not. I hope he's alright. Hope he's having an alright time. Oh, and then there's Francais. Frenchie. Francois.
Francois.
Yeah.
That was Derek, then he turned into
Yeah,
Francois.
Derek. Anyway. Yes, good times, man. These are the 5Ts. You can see how much how hard it was to keep them straight. You know, with the 4-wheel drives, you just move them the direction you want to go. You straighten the wheels and hammer the throttle. Like that's how you did it.
That's what I found, yeah.
But these guys, slow or fast. Wait, slow in, fast out. Slow in, fast out. Yeah, and then you got Bill Bumhurt. Bill Bumhurt. Oh man, that guy took shit too fucking seriously. Like, god damn it, man. We're all there to have fun, you know?
I bet he was running the gyro in that Baja.
Yeah, I know you were saying because you were like so close to him so many times, and you're like, what? How could he hold on to it? I mean, what secret sauce did he have? I don't know. Yeah, right? So sick, eh, Scott? For sure. You got a new sub. I love how deep you've gone into YouTube RC for years. I can still find a whole new group of people. Yes, buddy, Savage AF. I appreciate you being around, man. We're here every Tuesday just hanging out, chatting. Hopefully there's some value in here for you and you can come and hang out. Also, like, feel free to comment and we'll check out anything you gotta talk about because gotta bring the community back. I gotta do a better job though, to be honest. I'll get there, I hope. Cheers to beers, bro.
How's your eyeballs?
They're alright. Why, you're looking for something?
Something looks like this.
Oh.
It's shiny, so that's good.
Wasn't it in a bag? I saw it in a bag.
I might have taken it out.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It hit my lap and then disappeared.
I found it.
Come on.
You know why? Because of the backlight.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you.
Nice. All right.
Well, we're going to have to celebrate that with a beer and a potato.
Sweet. I'm going to start going live when I get the right numbers. Yes, buddy. Awesome. Oh, The Go Shop, absolutely. We're saying that he was using a gyro in the sense that what was he doing that we weren't doing to keep up with him? Me, not so much. I don't think I was that. I was not that good. But Nash was there, like second, always second, right? And it was almost like what is the secret sauce? Like, what made this guy?
How is he getting away from me?
How is he getting away? So we were thinking that, all it would have taken was to walk up to his car right on the line and just move it left and right just to see if the wheels were reacting or whatever. But also, who knows? Maybe he was just a way better driver. We're just like, there's just so many races. I don't know how many, 20 races where like when you're neck and neck, how is it that he could pull away in that way? Right?
No way.
There's no way. I don't know. Like, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. Let me see if I can find another one. Canadian Nats, Area 51 Ender. Sorry guys, I'm like looking. I'm trying to find stuff to watch. Oh wait, I've left it on a weird frame. YWRC, well that one's cool, but that's not cool. Canadian Nationals 2017. 17, eh? That's not that long ago. 2017. 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. This is 8 years ago. Oh, so here you can see with the drone shot. This is before DJI made cheap drones. This is like our buddy had a drone and he was using a DJI controller, but he had to get his own motors, and it was like Hexcopter. Remember that?
Yeah, he was looking to be a big Ricky racer, though, right?
Oh, who? Kuhn?
Kuhn, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Kuhn was good. He was a good racer. He was a good driver.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you can see. What's his name came by? Who was the MIP guy? Matt Olson. So Matt Olson would come up every year just to race, which is kind of awesome. Matt Olson is the guy who like covers all like RC racing live, all across the states. The dude's just, just a force. This is like a young kid at the time who's just a force, and still to this day.
Is he still doing it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like that's his business. That's his gig. Dude's getting married. Yeah. Congratulations, Matt. I don't know if Matt's ever gonna watch this, but cheers, Matt.
Poor bastard.
Oh yeah. Here, look. This is a good idea of size of this freaking track for fifth scale. Like, it's too bad that it kind of fell apart, eh? Like,
It really is.
what an amazing community of people.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of dicks.
I mean, with everything, there's a lot of dicks. Especially when you're like in competitive racing. That's why I like just being the video guy, Like I love running around getting it all. I feel like now would be a lot different. I would probably try to find that drama and get more people talking about it. This is like before YouTube was a thing. This is before YouTube strategy. This is like back when there was less eyes. No one was watching. There was like not a lot of value in this. No one cared about niche hobbies. There's Tom right there. Tom was talking. I mean, I could turn the audio back on if you guys want to hear it. Here, let's turn it on. I'm going to hit the headphones just to hear what's happening. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I got this crazy.
Tom got me up in the helicopter.
Oh yeah, Tom got me up in the helicopter, yeah.
We're in Walton, Ontario, and this is the home of the Fifth Scale Nationals. We are also a motocross track up here, but this little piece of heaven is all about RC.
Yeah, man, what a time. Oh, and this is the year that MCD came up with their W5, and they just decimated four-wheel drive. And Olson was like, why? And it was because, that's Olson right there, you can see his back.
In here for probably a week. I was moving dirt around.
Yeah, Olsen needs to do it back.
We have a really different layout for this year, and I think it worked really good. There was a lot of positive comments. We like to try and keep it fresh, you know, for guys that are coming a long, long way to race.
My name is Matt Olson. I hail from California. This is my 3rd year up here. My favorite event of the year.
Oh, I gotta get a beer.
So we're here at Walton, Ontario. We're racing some 5th scale cars today. My name is Mark Sousa. I'm 16 years old. You know, the racing scene over here,
Mark
it's quite a
Sousa.
bit different from when you're racing an 8 scale. 8 scale is, you know, the tracks are prepped a little bit differently, and this is just something cool to come out and,
Yeah,
you know, race something different. And the car was working great today, and was able to win both motos.
Steve
Last
Jackson,
year's
man, no
track
problem,
was
dude.
more lazy, more kind of full throttle turn. This one, you have like this crossover jump right here. You've got a lot more jump. You got to be on it. You got to be a good driver.
Those
Those are
cars
driver's
are
track.
like 50 pounds.
Well, Mark Sousa, you know, the kid is just unbelievable. Guys from California, Matt Olson, you know, took a couple trophies home here. And we got some fast local guys, too.
I'm Brian Gumpelanger.
This is Brian.
The track has a much different flow than last year. Some of the lanes are tighter, some of the lanes are a little wider, but very slippery, very slick, technical with some good flowing jumps.
He was nervous to be on camera, hilarious. But, like, man.
Well, last year, there was a lot more it was kind of just full throttle the whole way. This year, they made really good
something to
changes
drink.
that really slowed down the track.
Get a
And you
beer.
didn't have to worry about so much of how much corner speed you can carry around the big turns. And yeah, I mean, like this whole section was really cool how they put it together. You know, you whip the car and get it in the corner, and yeah, they did really good changes. I'm happy.
Stay on him, Rudy.
Mark Sousa, he has those MCD cars, and they got him going pretty good. He's the one that I looked for, and in both buggy and truck, he was the one that I was competing with for sure.
So I want to say, like, this is kind of funny, because, like, and especially Olsen, he realized that the fifth scale platforms were all using beadlock tires, and the beadlock tires added like almost 2 pounds of unsprung like rotational mass, and that would just kill their lap times. So where MCD had glued tires to like really light rims, you know, everything low C was just like heavy. And so you can even see in this frame grab, those tires he has, he literally cut the tires and glued them. Like, he made this happen to like lower the freaking rotational mass. The craziest, man. And just to compete with Mark Sousa, who was running MCDs, and MCDs had mechanical limited slip differential. So inside the diffs, you would add these like plates, and they would like mechanically limit slip. Whereas with the low Cs, it was all oil based, and within like, I don't know, within like 10 laps, they would burn the oil. Like, you could feel the oil lose its viscosity, and it would just like I was saying, it would just like squat, and those tires would come up, and they would just balloon, and all that power would just get lost in the front wheels, just spinning off of traction. Oh my God, so funny. And you'll actually kind of see this. The MCD drivers still murdered the MIP low C5s. But anyway, I'm going to keep playing.
Every single time I come to a race like this and Matt is always here, I'm always worried about Matt. You know, just because he is one of the fastest drivers in fifth scale. Every time he comes here, I'm always looking to see like how's his car. But yeah, there were some surprises today. Brian did really good today. Chris Higa, he's super fast, but he just had a little bit of servo issues. But he rocked in that last
also another
one.
legend.
Well, number one is Mark Sousa, but I mean, he's pretty tough to beat. Always gunning for Matt Olson. We had Chris Higa come up from California. I know he's a hot shot. Josh Alton is here.
You know, as long as people keep coming out, and especially from long distances like they are, you know, it's almost an obligation to keep it running. People are really enjoying it, and as long as people keep coming, I'll keep doing it.
Hey, there's the slow same group.
Nice. Nash is killing the build. I'm watching fifth scale nationals, basically. God, I wish they did it again, man. Freaking miss. Anyway, guys, I should probably make a playlist for all these videos, but like this, or maybe even re-upload them, eh? Oh my god, we should definitely make shorts out of these things and re-upload them full length. I kind of feel like people would really enjoy them. Anyway, I'm gonna turn down this audio because of the music. I'm sure no one enjoys the music. That's another thing that's like weird about sort of like how this content ages over time. You know, it's hard to pick music. You know, it's hard because everyone has their own taste, so it's difficult.
Low-C based, of course, on both vehicles. Low-C. So I am running a MC.
What do they do?
Well, they put the last, like, I got this whole thing here.
Right.
They don't put the screws to mount it in this bag. They put it in the next bag.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just a mistake on their part. They're just like funny.
In bag F.
Oh, do they talk about gluing the tires? They might.
And these servos have been absolutely incredible.
Other than that, I have myself a Scott Finlay motor provided by Arsenal RC. Thing's a monster.
These are actually truck runners.
Oh, interesting. Go-to shop, man. The go shop, man. Try it.
Usually there's a bead lock. I had to cut them off.
Steve Jackson, man. I'll make a playlist tomorrow for everybody.
Things that I was missing against Mark.
I'll see if I can make a playlist. I don't know where I'm gonna share it for you though, but
rotational mass in his tires. So when we're running bead-lock tires, a full set of tires is around 7 pounds. By doing this and going to this, I think I lost a little over a pound worth of rotational mass. So you could see
Ed,
Ryan's
man,
now
you got
able
it,
to
dude.
keep up with them on that, on getting out of the corners, which was his main advantage last year in Bud.
they're gonna pause it. So MCD is like, I don't know if you've ever seen an MCD race in Europe where like it's like all retirees and they all spent like $250,000, $500,000 on like, or even more on like Winnebagos, and they like travel to these tracks, and usually they're on AstroTurf or whatever, but like MCD has this like incredible European race league, and they've been racing for a lot longer than low C5s have been around. So these MCD trucks are just like way more robust in terms of racing platforms than low C will ever be in the fifth scale, because like these are just low C8s scaled up, like, but MCD knew that more mass. They knew that like you can't just use diff oil, you're gonna have to replace diff oil every time. That's why quick diffs were a big thing with low Cs, so that you could replace the diffs really fast. You know, like Turtle Racing had diff cups, or diff cups, diff like housings that were like quick release, and you could like get the diffs really fast.
Pull the gears out.
You could pull the gears out quick and throw in a new one because like they wouldn't last long enough. But then MCD was like, we'll just make it mechanical, and then it'll be consistent all the way through the race all the time. You know, you can get away with, you know, maintenance will be like every 3 races or 2 races instead of like every 20 minutes they need to replace the diff oil. Anyways, it's just so interesting. Like, and also like, I mean, it's funny because I'm on Facebook groups with the UDRs and everyone's talking about what oil to use, and I'm just like thinking like, are these guys realizing that after like 20 minutes that oil's just gonna burn? Anyway, so it's super interesting. It's just super interesting, the history and like the evolution of that racing heritage, and like figuring out ways to make things happen.
Making up time is like after the bull into that next corner, like no one else's cars can hook up as fast as mine. Just because of the active diffs in the MCD, it hooks up so fast that not everyone could just keep up with it, right?
Yeah, and I love how Souza knew it. And it's funny because Souza came from that young guy that you hear talking. He comes from 8-scale racing, and like, and it's just funny him like talking about mechanical diffs and being like, no one could keep up with me around this corner because like the traction I had there, no one else had. So freaking cool. And with this track, because of the massive elevation changes, I have a feeling that that was a lot harder on all the diffs as well. Like there was like it was really hard. Anyway, okay, we're gonna probably kill. How are you doing, man? Are you almost done the step?
Oh, I'm alright.
Oh, you're all.
Yeah, maybe I've had enough.
No, you've definitely had enough. All right, we're gonna probably kill the stream, guys. All right, we're gonna kill everything. Have a wait. 16 people watching. May as well kill it. I don't know. All right, let's leave it on a high note. 15 people now. All right, guys. Have a good have a good Wednesday. Have a good rest of your night. Hopefully, you guys are having a wobbly pop or some kind of hydrating beverage. This is not one of those things. I don't know. But come join us next Tuesday. We're gonna have another Talkin Tuesday. It's gonna be a flying by the seat of my pants kind of Tuesday next Tuesday because I'll be camping all weekend, so I'll have like nothing prepared. But we're gonna definitely make it happen, and I'll do my best to make it happen. It might not be a long one. Maybe Nash will be around. Hopefully, you will, because it's good to have another support. Scott had fun. Let's see here. Savage AF says later, guys. Let's see here. Ben Circa Night K-pop. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Steve Jackson. Thanks a lot. Cheers to beers, boys. We're gonna freaking kill this stream.
Thanks for coming, guys. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
Sweet. Have a freaking wicked time, guys. Oh God, wait. What happened here? Oh, here we go. I'm on it.